Hey everyone, welcome to Purchase or Pass. This is a monthly live stream here on my channel that I host. And then recently we also started doing multi-streaming. So you may be watching this on another channel like Star Wars Sith or Lainey Byers' channel. Lainey's here, let me add her in.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hey,
So,
no,
Lainey?
you're good. We were just welcoming everyone to the beginning of the stream. So we always start out with a quick show and tell, and then at the very end, we'll get you guys up to speed on what's happening with everyone's channels and some upcoming things. But for now, we're going to do show and tell before we jump into the photos that I have for us to look at of newly released or announced Star Wars collectibles. So let's get started with our show and tell. Eric, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so let's start with Eric. This is his first time on Purchase or Pass, so welcome, Eric.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me, Andrea. Yeah, so I picked this one up, the Micro Galaxy Squadron, the gunship.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw this one on Tony's channel, so I had to pick this one up. I like the the design on it and everything. Of course, it goes back, to the prequels, and I love this. And you got the little figures right here. So, yep, the side right here. So I think
Nice.
that was a pretty cool pickup.
Love the little tiny minifigs.
Yeah, little clones. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, so we kind of started this Purchase or Pass culture where the people on the live stream are what we call the Jedi Council, and then the live chat is the Senate. So we look at pictures of stuff, and after we've talked about it, we let all of your comments come in as we discuss things. And then before we go on to the next item, we go through all the live chat comments. So we'll say, all right, now let's go to the Senate. So if you're in the live chat and you see pictures of merchandise and you have something to say about something that we're showing, definitely send your comments through. We're going to go through all of those at the end of each slide. And we also have Patrick from Toy Photographer joining us here. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late. I was having an issue because I had that duplicate. I deleted it, and then it was like trying to add the destination and didn't want to interrupt the stream.
No, you're all good. Let's go through the live chat and see who's here. The Mandalorian was here early and said, "What's up? Looking forward to this stream. Welcome back to our live
Mandalorian?
Stream." Danny Fandom is also here. He says, "Howdy." Mandalorian says they should definitely make a Rex or Cody Black Series helmet.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, the Mandalorian says, "Hey, Eric."
Hey, how's it going?
I love this comment. Preston says, "I am the Senate."
That's
love
awesome.
That. You are. If you're in the live chat, you are the Senate, but I love that quote too. Mackenzie says, "Hi guys from work. Wish I could be on with y'all. I'll rewatch later." Yeah, absolutely. We'll miss you, Mackenzie. We'll have you on the next one for sure. Okay, let's move on with our show and tell. Are you ready to go, Tony?
Yes. So I picked up 3 Donald Ducks. That's right. 3 Donald Ducks. So the first one is this Donald Duck pin as Darth Maul. I did not know this existed, so I had to grab that. And then I found this Donald Duck as Savage.
That I haven't seen before.
Yeah, I've never seen this before, and there's a lot more. This is a very dangerous rabbit hole. And the next one, well, the last one is Donald Duck as Darth Maul. So they made a bunch of these apparently.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah. So there's also a Donald Duck as Commander Cody, but it's like $100, which is wild. But
wow.
Those
Can I see the picture on the back again of the other characters?
Yeah.
Who's on there? Minnie. Okay, Luke or Mickey as Luke, and then Stitch as Yoda.
Yeah, pretty funny.
And then Goofy as Jar Jar Binks.
Yep.
That's hysterical.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So are you gonna collect them all?
No. That's very dangerous. No. I'll stick with my boy. Just with Maul. That's all I need.
You say that now.
I know.
Next trip to Orlando, he won't have to get another suitcase to fill with all the ones.
Well, these are from 2012, so they're super old.
I love to see the mall haul continue.
Yes.
Okay, let's go on to Lainey's show and tell.
Okay, so this one's a really big deal because I guess not many people have this pop yet, and Tony knows exactly what this is because he's been trying to get me to show it to everyone for a while.
Woo!
Yes, so it is the Power of the Galaxy Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, sweet.
I love it. It is amazing. It looks so good. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet because I do want to film kind of like an unboxing video for that. But she looks incredible. And I honestly am so proud of Funko because we asked them to do so many different looks for so many different characters. And they decided to pull an outfit from a scene that showed for maybe 3 seconds. So I am obsessed with this. Yeah, I can't say enough about it.
Beautiful.
Yes, she looks amazing. And I got it from Aussie Collectibles, which is in Australia. It honestly didn't take that long for it to ship over here, considering that it's pretty much sold out everywhere. And the box is really, really minty fresh. So yeah, I am obsessed with it.
Nice. Danny Fandom says Ahsoka Gandalf.
Yes.
Ahsoka the White.
Yeah.
I'm so excited you got yours from Aussies as well because I just got a notification that it passed customs from Aussies.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, it's on
the beginning of a long journey for that thing.
Yeah, and I ended up ordering 2. I couldn't just get her by herself. And Chris and I were laughing because I did not order Frog Lady when I did it. I ordered Queel as well as.
Oh my gosh! Yes, yes.
Because I just thought he was really cool, and one I just never got and kind of passed on him originally, but really liked him.
I love it.
Yeah, that's love awesome. That Ahsoka Gandalf. Mandalorian says that Ahsoka is fire.
Super fire.
I love that.
Team early.
I know. I'm still waiting for Amazon to bring it back. I'm holding out hope for that. Nick pointed out that the Jar Jar on the mall Donald Duck that you bought is Darth Jar Jar.
Darth Jar Jar.
Maybe.
And Lexi says she really liked those a lot. The ones that you showed, the mall haul.
Yes.
Oh, and Noah says hi, everyone.
Hey, what's going on, Noah?
What up, Noah?
Hey, Noah. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one too. And then Lexi says, "Hey, I'm new here. This is a surprise find on YouTube." Awesome. Welcome, Lexi.
Welcome.
It's a fun
welcome
here. Okay, who do we have left to go? Patrick, are you ready for your show and tell?
Sure. So I got a few things recently, and I think of 1 or 2 of them I've done a new segment on my channel, What's in the Box. But I did receive my Rey Power of the Galaxy, which
nice.
I'm very excited. This has already been photographed and queued up, so this will be coming out in a few days. You'll see this post. Very
excited.
I'll be honest. It's one of my best friends took a look at the image and said it's his favorite yet. He's like, of all the scenes, you nailed the scene. I was like,
I'm so excited.
It looked really.
Can't wait.
I have it as my desktop background right now because I have to see it.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
All right, now this is the other one. I did a recent What's in the Box. So this is the Walmart exclusive Boba Fett pop from that comic book series. So it's number 2. So far I've got the Luke and that one, and that was kind of a thing. And then it's not really a purchase, and I kind of shared this the other day, but I'll show you guys. I know some people have seen it.
Oh,
yep.
So I'm looking at it. It has its own diorama, but it's got its own diorama. I had Ian Butler over at IB3D print me all the spires from the planet, and so this.
Oh yes,
so insane.
Not purchased, but basically we finished my custom Vader.
Wow.
So this will be coming out. Literally, I just finished editing the video, so this will be coming out after Valentine's Day. This should be
Oh,
airing.
yes.
But this was a lot of fun, a lot of work. And I just love how it came out. I mean, I had
Mhm.
the vision, what I envisioned, making it happen. I could not believe. I was very satisfied with that. So really pumped. So I want to share it with you guys. So those are
Where-
Amazing.
Amazing.
Where can I order mine from, Patrick?
Right?
Well, you know what? Hopefully, they see this and Funko says, "Wow, that's really great. We can make a boat ton of money if we mass produce something like that."
Yeah.
You would
Nope.
think they would say
Take
that,
note.
I think they've already got it in the works, but I'll be
Yeah, I think
honest,
so.
trying to do that, maybe this is probably why it's so hard to, you got two reasons. One, they keep everything under lockdown, so they keep everyone watching the show surprised, right? So there's that. So you miss out on some marketing and merch material. The other part is when I took that apart to get that head off, you have to take the head, then you have to separate the helmet from the whole face and everything else. It's like two pieces. So that's why that particular pop of all of them, if you feel the head, even if you just pick up that pop on its own, that Vader Obi-Wan pop seems a bit heavier than the others because there's so much vinyl and dense vinyl in that helmet. So I had to pop that off, cut out that, put the helmet back on and see where the rest didn't fit, because when I first made the first cut into the eye, I thought, oh, okay, I'm doing okay. And then I realized I had a whole nother layer to get through. It took a little bit. So and maybe that's the part of it is just trying to make that. I don't know, but we'll see.
It looks great.
This came out just amazing.
I just hope mine
Yeah.
holds up to the one they do. You know what I mean? It's
I think it will. It looks like it does
Mhm.
already. Yours
Right.
might be better than what they do.
Hey, I just took the existing. I took the Obi-Wan, was it 539 or whatever that one is, and then I took the what is it? 43. So it's 539 from Obi-Wan and the blue box number 43 Unmasked Vader, and that's how I did it.
Nice.
You'll see. It's coming. It's coming. But glad to share it with you guys. Thanks for allowing to have a little show and tell.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Hey, Andrea, I think you might be on mute.
Oh, hey, am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Sorry about that. You can see when I'm on mute now because my microphone does.
Oh, the color.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you'll be able to help me out. Patrick, Will from Padawan Pops. He says that Vader is awesome.
Thank
And he
you,
said
Will.
great work. And then Danny Fandom says that he got that Ray pop too and loves it.
It's a great one.
Nice.
They really have come out of the box literally and thinking about doing different poses. I mean, we just talked about recently with Christopher just how they've changed the game with those Return of the Jedi.
Mhm.
20,
Yep.
so you don't have to have them standing. You can actually have them laying and all that. It just opens up the door to a whole new world of posing sculpts. So excited.
Yeah. Adria B says, gotta have that Vader. Maybe you should open up a customs shop.
I'll buy one.
Let me tell you, it took some time. my neighbor, bless his heart, Peter, who helped me work on it. I think he's lost feeling in the finger from when he was cutting. Like, really, because he asked for a new blade. So I said, sure, I got a brand new exact. He's like, yeah, so I busted it out, and he was being very careful, but it was so thick and just one. And he got himself pretty good. I think in the video you actually see his bloody bandaged finger in the video of him trying to,
Wow.
heat gun it and all the work that we put behind it. But I couldn't have done it without his help. He's really into model trains, so I knew he was the right person to go to.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. I'm glad it turned out okay.
It came out great. I came out unscathed. My next door neighbor, not so good for him.
Nick says, I got the same mic, Andre. It's amazing. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, this is a HyperX Quadcast microphone, the one that has RGB color. So I can actually change this color. I just haven't figured out how yet. So for now, it's just blue. But also, we have a live stream. So Tony hosts a monthly live stream as well. That's called The Haul, where we talk about all of the things we purchased for Star Wars stuff in the last month. And I noticed in that stream, my audio was really low. So I actually recently turned my gain all the way up. But let me know in the live chat if it's way too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Sounds great.
make sure I didn't over adjust it. So I'll show you guys my show and tell real quick. And I already showed this to Tony and Patrick after the Padme Pop stream, but
Yeah.
just had to show this on a live. So this is the first Loungefly bag I've gotten in a while. I'd kind of slowed down in my Loungefly purchases, but really like how this design turned out. So definitely wanted to get it.
So
Yeah,
many.
that's really nice.
Yeah, I like it.
that. Mhm.
It's got like every iconic moment.
Yeah, it's a good scene bag, and I know we've looked at the Empire Strikes bag, scene bag, and I'm hoping they do these bags for the prequels. I feel like that would be awesome.
Please.
Yeah, I'll have to buy all of those.
Hashtag just
Noah says it's a shame what happened to Alderaan. I'll explain that.
Show them
So
Alderaan.
in our group chat, I sent a picture. I was like, look at the front and look at the back. And then I was like, oh, and there's a scene on the bottom of Alderaan after it's exploded.
Oh my god.
Wow. Savage.
Yeah.
That's
So that's my silly joke for y'all. Okay. Let's go into our slides. So, welcome everyone to Purchaser Pass for February. Super excited for everyone that is in the live chat currently. Thanks for joining the Senate. And like I said earlier, there's a chance you're watching this on Patrick's channel, on Toy Photographer Laney's channel, the Laney Byers channel, or Tony's channel on Star Wars Sith. So in case you're wondering why you're watching it on different channels, it's because we've started multi-streaming. So yeah, welcome everyone. It's a big day for Funko because of all the recent reveals for Return of the Jedi. So yeah, we're gonna have a good chunk of time going to Funko stuff. Let's start with this one. What did you guys think of this one?
I love how it doesn't have the stars. That's my favorite part.
Oh, thanks, Tony. I love that you started there.
You went right for the jugular, right?
I know.
No, I love it. This is awesome. I mean, just that window is iconic, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool that it's included in it. But I also like the little known fact of how they revealed that the way they created it in tandem with another pop really creates and finishes the scene. That
And maybe that's why they didn't do the stars, Andrea, because it's meant to be covered. You know, it's meant to be covered.
It's Pop's fault.
There you go, Tony. Hating on the no stars.
Blame the Emperor.
Wait, why are there no stars? Why is it covered?
Because you can actually purchase the Emperor on the Throne, which is the Hot Topic exclusive. And when they built this, they purposely built it so he'll fit perfectly behind them.
Yep.
So he'll be in front of the window, but in front of behind.
That doesn't explain the no stars thing.
Well, he would just cover up that whole piece that you would see.
There can still be stars. I would know.
Maybe Patrick can easily, since he's the customized guy, can easily put some stars in yours and then send it right over to you.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll mask it, take a toothbrush, flick it. There you go.
Yep, flick it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna bug me so much. I might need some custom stars on mine. But other than that, that's really the only thing I would change. And I actually forgot to include a picture of the Hot Topic Palpatine, so we'll look at that next month. But I did see the picture of it all together, and to me, it felt kind of crowded. I don't think I would do that. I think I kind of like the spacing that it has here.
I think in that picture it's probably photoshopped. I'm sure in person it'll fit like a lot better because it looks like that's a second level, so it should be pretty like long, like depth wise.
Yeah, but did you notice how the Palpatine throne Funko also has the logo on it? So when you're looking at it,
It has
you read
the
like
two
Star
logo-
Wars,
Yeah,
Star Wars.
I know. I
Does that
saw
bug
that.
you?
Yes.
A little bit, but I mean, yeah. I guess we'll see once the first person that gets both of them in hand does a video. We'll see how it looks.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll have to see. But I'm like, I kind of wish they had included Palpatine from the beginning, or I don't know. Because I'm like, yeah, it kind of looks like you just placed a pop on top of a different pop that's not supposed to be there. The Mandalorian likes this one, and I agree. It's a really awesome one. I'm just being nitpicky about the
is.
stars. And then Nathan says, missing some galaxy in that window, tisk tisk. Yeah, Noah, you know how
Noah.
much that bugs me. Cause look,
Yeah.
there's stars, even with Palpatine sitting in front of the window.
Absolutely.
Oh, Will says pass for me on this one. Movie moments take up too much space.
They do take a lot of space. Those in the 10 inches, they take so much space.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because I really love the movie moments. I wish they made more. Like I
Yeah.
would prefer to have fewer individual pops and more movie moments.
They just display easier, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Okay, let's go on to the next pop. So we got Jabba with Salacious.
I love this one.
So beautiful. He's such a handsome man. I cannot wait for this. Yes, yes, yes.
Much cooler sculpt than the original Jabba's that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
A
his
lot better.
tool. I love the slobber coming out. I mean,
The
It's-
base, the details on the
Yeah.
base. Is,
yeah, little
Details.
rancor heads there.
Amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Little hookahs, little goblet. It's well done. Well done.
Salacious looks like he just woke
Salacious.
up from a nap. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the details that they did with like the goblet and stuff. But it's funny you should mention the previous version because quite a few of the Return of the Jedi pops are updates, and I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about that.
I'm sorry, the Jabba with the tongue out just makes me laugh.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
so
wish
what
it
do you
ha-
guys think of
I wish
between the
it
two of
had-
these?
I wish it had the slave Leia, but Disney's not doing nothing slave Leia related anymore.
Mhm.
No,
That would have put the new one over the edge, but
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Mhm.
I like
especially
the
if it had been
newer
an
one.
update.
yeah.
Yeah, I do like the newer one. It's a toss up. I like this. I would have liked. We have the drool, but I would have liked the tongue from the old,
Yeah.
from the new.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
do love how he looks. Like he looks cool. What I get, I don't mind the older eyes though either. The bigger ones, I don't mind that. But the new one's cool. I would have liked to have Slave Leia, understanding where the merchandising and everything is going with that, and they're getting rid of that and fading out. That's fine. The bases, they both look pretty cool, but I think the newer one has a little bit more weathering and detail to it. That my opinion is, I love the new one. I would easily get it because I never got the old one. I passed on that one. I think I had mentioned
Mhm.
before when I was looking at this, I ended up getting the Rancor with Luke, and
Oh,
truth.
nice.
it was like, oh, which one? And I went with the one with Luke and the Rancor because I thought that was going to be harder to come by again. So, but yeah, I like
To be
it.
honest, I like the base on the platform on the old one because it doesn't, it has the 4 Rancor rings and the little emblems, and then it's
Mhm.
minus the Star Wars logo on it.
Yeah, I don't know why
I
they
didn't
started
realize that.
doing the Star Wars logo thing on all of them. It's a bit excessive, in my opinion. You know, like we
Yeah.
buy it because we
we
know
get
it's Star Wars. So why do we need the Star Wars on the base? I don't know. It's just like an eyesore sometimes, you know, like on this
Mhm.
one, it just doesn't really need to be there.
I think that just comes to licensing. I guarantee you that Disney or Lucasfilm made that a
Mhm.
stipulation in running this licensing of their product. Had to be because is it me or don't they all have to have the base? There's very few of the Funko Pops
Yeah.
that don't have a base.
And I noticed that with Star Wars, and I think it's with Marvel too. I have a couple of those. Well, not even all the Marvel ones have a base, so I really think it's just Star
It
Wars.
seems like it's
Wars.
just Star Wars. I don't
Yeah.
know why, but
Yeah, I have to agree with Eric. I prefer the original, and also I just realized I mixed up the two photos. So the Jabba with Leia is the original, and then the one without Leia is the update. So I prefer the original, not just because Leia's on there, but I actually prefer the Salacious mold on the old one. I think it
Mhm,
looks
yeah.
more like him.
Yeah.
So I would go with the original. But if you're in the live chat, comment which one you'd like better. But which one would you guys say is better?
I'll just get both.
The old one goes for like $80 to $90.
Ooh.
wow.
on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think when they originally could have gotten it was like 29, 30.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
It wasn't too steep. But they didn't have many like this originally either.
No, there wasn't.
With where you had like a couple, unless you got a 3-pack. I don't think you got many kind of stage scenes with multiple pops on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not usually. Usually they have like two, but Salacious would be like third person on here,
Yeah,
even though
this is
he's
one
really
that I
small.
want to get, and I never got the Luke where he's in the box upside down, and then he got the Wampa with him.
Oh, that's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I think that one is beautiful.
That is nice. But this, I don't know. It's hard because I think, Andrew, they switched out different pieces. Like this, I'd almost like a Frankenstein version of both of these put together would be fun.
Mm. Let's see what the Senate has to say. So Lexi says, that's so cute, Salacious. Jabba, Jedi Jabba in the works.
Yes,
That's
let's go. Justice for Jabba.
That's a reference from the AI live stream Tony and I did earlier this week. We have another one coming up Friday, so check that out. Noah says Jabba was an instant pre-order.
Smart man.
Someone said, Danny says they want a pop of just Salacious.
Me too.
Yeah, Danny, I agree with Danny. That would be cool.
Mandalorian says in Canada the movie moments are like $50, so I gotta sadly pass on these.
That's
Chris
not fun.
can relate. Yeah, Chris can relate
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hypercliff says hi.
What up, Hypercliff?
Will says, I wish they'd ditch always having the base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or have it where you could
Yeah.
remove it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That'd be so
Like, wait.
nice.
What gets me is that, hang on, I wanted to show you guys, like, for example, so these Marvel ones, I think they look, this is my Gambit. He just looks so much
Ooh.
better without a base.
Yep.
And then if they need help standing up, here's Gambit. And I think he looks really good without the base and everything. And then if they need help standing up, like, of course, some of them can't stand up on their own. For Marvel, they'll sometimes put the base on there, and it's clear, and it's not
clear.
distracting, and it just displays so much better. So it probably is licensing, Patrick. I just wish that they would go more in that direction, because as you can see behind me, like, having the same black Star Wars base
I just wish they
everywhere.
left them removable. Remember when
Yeah.
the early ones you could just pop them off and have
Yeah.
Love that. I worry
the
that
day,
I'm
yep.
going to break them, even if I
Mhm.
put them in the hot water and try to pull. There's a couple that I've wanted to do that too, and I'm like, is it worth it? Like, you know what?
Mhm.
I just crop out that bottom part in the image, but for me, I would love to be able to pop them off a lot easier and do that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see what else we have in the comments. Mandalorian says he prefers the update. Nick says if the older one had the newer base, it would be perfect. Hypercliff says the one on the left, which is the update.
Yeah.
Brendan likes both.
Smart
The
man.
Mandalorian says Jedi Java.
Yes.
Someone was live on Insta, but I'm not sure who.
What up, JT?
Will says the older ones at least are removable. I will say though, The Office pops do fall over a lot without the base. Yeah,
That's
especially
interesting, the
the
older
female
ones.
characters, because they'll have smaller feet and they'll fall over a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that was interesting. Will has just said that the older pop of the Jabba, like Leia and Salacious, all come. Is Jabba the only one mounted, and the other two come, or all three come off? That would be kind of neat.
Maybe you should buy
On the old one?
Yeah.
I've
Then you
seen
can
it
take that Leia
pictured.
and put it on the
I'm
new
pretty sure I've seen it pictured with Jabba and Leia off the base. I don't know if Salacious comes off, but I would think that he does.
Yeah, I think they do come off, because I actually saw one over the weekend, and they were in a separate. They wanted like 40 for the set, but it didn't have the base.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not bad. Just for Leia is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. You'll see them sold loose, like the old one. You'll see the the out of box one without the base. So it does come off of the base.
Very good.
Ben says, I'm so glad we have different people's opinions about Funko and Star Wars merchandise. Thanks for the live show. Any Black Series you will be covering. So thanks,
Ooh.
Ben. We do cover Black Series when they're newly released or announced. I don't think we have any for today, or we might, but we do cover Hasbro.
Yeah, I think there's a couple coming up later.
Okay. So stay tuned. Okay, the next pop I have for us to talk about is this one. So yeah, what do you guys think?
This one is beautiful. You should have put up Eric's version, the edited one with the beers, because it does look like he had a long night drinking.
Yeah.
You know, dollar beers all night, and this is what how he comes home. But
It goes right along with the other meme with Luke.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure, yeah, it's
That's-
great though. And on Patrick and Chris's video, they were talking about how this opens the gate for like more poses like this laying down. So we could get a lot of cool scenes that we never thought of just because they're starting to do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. And I was so excited about this one. It's actually the only one that I pre-ordered from the lineup of Return of the Jedi pops that they announced, because almost every Vader pop, sometimes he has a different fist pose or he's holding his lightsaber a different way. They all look so similar. So them coming out with this one was just a huge deal for me. So I just felt like I had to get it. And I have this idea of an eventual display, if I have the Vaders that I would need, of having like the timeline of Anakin Skywalker in pop form. And I think it would be, yeah. It's not funny, but I think it would be silly if I had him right next to the Force Ghost Anakin. It would just,
That would be cool.
yeah.
That would
The
I
be-
would love it.
evolution of Anakin Skywalker.
Yes, exactly. And eventually he comes right back to where he started. It's just an idea.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
I like it.
I'm hoping that I'm holding out because of this pose. I'm holding out, fingers crossed, that there's going to be another announcement. Maybe it's a celebration one, and I'll have to sock Tony a little money before he goes.
I got you.
But I'd love to see a Luke bending down, because to do this one,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
cool. But to
Yeah.
have it on its own, to me, do you guys feel the same? Like
Yep.
they're holding back
Mhm.
on something that
Mhm.
is going to be announced? Because
Yeah.
to have this one by
Celebration.
itself, like you might as well have done the movie moment. So
It easily could have been
Yeah.
a movie moment. Yeah.
That's how I feel too. It
I'd
bugs
love
me
to
that
see
Luke
Luke
isn't
kneeling
here.
down, like maybe
Mhm.
his hands kind of trying to outstretch to come around the back of him. I don't know, but some kind of pose to do that scene, because as soon as you see it, you're taken right to the scene, and now you're just like, that's really cool. Where's Luke?
Yeah.
That's how I look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
Yeah.
maybe Tony, maybe that'll be. I was surprised they announced all these so close to, announcements for Celebration, that they're going to be, Funko's going to be announcing what they're releasing soon, I would think.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of Return of the Jedi. I wasn't like one or
Yeah, it
two.
was like 13 of them.
Yeah, it was crazy. So this one, I think I agree with all you guys. This is awesome, and it is game changer. I know Christopher would like to see a Leia laying down, from the scene where she's in the prison cell.
Yeah.
I
Aren't
mentioned,
you a little short for a stormtrooper? Yeah.
and I said I would love to see Kira sliding on the floor with her blades out from Solo. That would be,
Yeah.
we didn't. we
Yeah,
didn't get
I
any of
have
her
to
either.
agree. That's the first thing I thought too. It's like, why would they make this pop out of its context? Because this is like such a big moment in the movie between Luke and Vader. And if they do release Luke kneeling down to go next to this one, I'm just gonna be bummed they didn't make it a movie moment to begin with.
Yeah, then you kind of have to rip the bases off for
Yeah.
it to look
Everybody's
What the heck?
hot
Yeah.
water with their pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Popping them off, reposing them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
I'm
was
glad
just
they
about
made
to
it.
Yeah. Me too. And I was just about to say this, and then I saw it pop up in the chat. The Mandalorian says Luke could be holding his helmet.
Oh, yeah. That would be
Dude.
sick. Good
Yeah.
call, Mandalorian.
Like, this is low-hanging fruit, and they're not even grabbing it. They're not grabbing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know what? They could
it's
do something
crazy.
exclusive. They could do Vader in his funeral pyre, and they could do the orange and yellow acrylic and make it glow. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I have a
You can have your
feeling
Darth
what
Vader
everyone's
Yule.
yeah. Okay, I have a feeling everyone's gonna say the update is obviously better. I don't even know if it's worth asking. Obviously, the update's better because it's posed. The original is just kind of standing, with his lightsaber up for some reason. I don't know why,
Yeah.
because that never
It
happens
just-
in the
yeah.
movie.
It just gives me an excuse to absolutely roast the old one. Why? Why? It makes no sense that he would just be standing there. I mean, they were all posed like this, but
Yeah.
why? You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking at mine. I'm like, yeah, it is. I never really
Oh,
thought
I'm
about
sorry.
it.
I didn't know
Yeah.
you had it. I don't know.
Well, he got sacrificed, as you can see. He's only
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that was the
Yeah.
He's only
custom.
partially still remains. The only reason I hold on to this because I might end up doing a concept one. I was hoping they do like a Rebels version of Vader where it kind of
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Jabari look.
other side.
But I
Mhm.
might do the other side and do the Ahsoka.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
You have
That's
to.
a good idea.
I feel that I
You
need
have to. Yeah.
Oh, and photo them side by side. Oh.
Yeah. Peter, get your finger healed. We got work to do.
Peter.
Okay, let's go to the Senate for some comments on this one. So Mandalorian said this one's the best one by far. Someone, Brandon says, definitely want this one along with the movie moments and Palpatine.
Yeah.
Vinto says, hello there.
What's up, Vinto, as well?
Ben says any Vader with his face and or battle damage is a must for Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. Especially this moment. This is like Vader's redemptive moment. And it's
Mhm.
such a sweet, like, father-son moment that Luke and Vader get to have. It just bugs me that Luke isn't there for it.
Yeah, I agree, Andrea. I agree. I was surprised,
Yeah.
but again, I'll take it because it's so different, so unique, and it's cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This one is one I'm really excited about because it is a brand new look for Leia.
Mhm.
So it's Leia with her camo.
Yeah, this is a must.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really wanted to pre-order this pop because I definitely want it, so I'm definitely gonna get it eventually. But this is one of my favorite Leia looks. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite. I love the Endor poncho look,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I loved her hair. I have a soft spot for Return of the Jedi and basically all the originals at this point. But yeah, since the only pop that we had before, correct me if I'm wrong, was from the Endor look of Leia was on the speeder
Mhm.
bike.
Yeah.
I really wanted one of her posed with her blaster and everything. So I'm really excited about
Mhm.
this one.
Nice.
Yeah, we have that
Beautiful.
one, and then we also have her in the Ewok village dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, she does have her camo here. I'll show you guys. She's got her camo hood on this one, but it's not like a huge part of the pop. It's just kind
Yeah.
of flying there.
Mhm.
But I'm excited about this Leia pop so that she can stand next to Endor Han Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I love this one.
Yeah, I love
I
it.
wish
The
there was
hair-
a variant with her helmet.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Hey,
Idea.
so if anybody doesn't have that Anakin, my brother just ordered it. The Revenge of the Sith Anakin with the Sith eyes. Toy Temple restocked on it right now for $29.99. Just a heads up in case anybody needs him.
Whoa.
literally-
Yes, I do.
He just ordered it right now. So Toy Temple,
Wait, which one?
the Revenge of the Sith Anakin with the Sith eyes, where he's standing up, the one that goes for like 100. It
Your
has
brother
like the,
told you about that one?
yeah,
That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nick,
That
put that
one.
in the live
with
chat.
that sticker. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good to know.
That's
yeah,
kind
Nick,
of a
throw that
steal.
into the live chat.
I almost want another one.
And you can take it
someone
out of the
asked-
box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
finally.
yes.
So someone's asking, when do these release? Do you guys know?
Isn't it like Mayish, but it's going to be like random because most retailers will get them. So like Amazon might get them first, or Target, or Walmart, or Funko. So I think around April, Mayish, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right, Tony. They're taking pre-orders now, but I think they'll
Yeah.
Nice. I just spent oh, you're talking about these ones, but on Anakin I just spent 40, 45, 55. I spent like $50 on him at a toy show. Dang it.
That's still good though, because he's not easy to find. And like, yeah, no, it's worth it. He's the chosen one. I mean, come on.
Mhm.
I got Revenge
Um,
Anakin and then the Two Blade Anakin for 30 off Macari.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
that's a
Yeah.
deal.
That's a good deal. Yeah. Danny says they love this one. Makes me want to buy the camo poncho from GE.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. I love this look. It's awesome. Um, Noah says best Leia in a while. Yes, I agree. Noah says, Lainey, hurry up and buy that Anakin.
I know. I want
Go-
to so bad. I
go
told myself
quick.
no more pops.
Yeah, go online.
For
It's
now.
Revenge of the Sith.
Right?
It's
Macari.
Yeah, this is a good one.
It's
But-
Hayden.
With the MegaCon announcing new guests every single day, and I'm obviously gonna go. I
What
can't. I need money. I can't.
What if they announce? What if Hayden comes to MegaCon? What are you gonna have
Exactly.
him
Then I don't. I can't buy his pop. I'm gonna spend all my money meeting him.
sign?
That's a good deal though, $30.
Hmm.
Okay, up next is the
Yes.
updated Wicket pop.
I love him.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, that pose, that action pose, it'll pair perfectly with Leia, like how Patrick was saying on their podcast. Like, yeah, that's just you have to have both of them together.
Yeah, I agree. It's that scene, Andrew, that you love with her meeting him for the first time, and
Yeah,
I just think it's cute. Like,
classic.
you know, she's taking her helmet off, and then she runs in this guy. He's like, "Oh, you know, don't know you, but I might poke you. I might poke you." I don't know. I like it. It's
Yeah.
a different
It's
pose.
cute.
He's cute looking.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
And she like offers him a cookie. She's like, "Are you hungry? Look."
Yeah,
Yeah,
She
I
handed
love
him
that
an
scene.
animal cracker. That's so cool.
Yeah. Ewok cracker. Yeah, I like this one, but because we already have a really similar Wicket one in like a similar like standing pose, I wish they would have done a movie moment instead where they're both sitting on the tree.
oh, the log. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah,
really
I think I'm
similar.
gonna wait on this one. I like the other one. The other, the one that I'm sure you'll be bringing that one up pretty soon.
I bet you
Oh,
that
I know
they'll.
one.
I bet you they'll release a flocked version of this, and it'll be like a Hot
Oh, I
Topic
can see that.
exclusive.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
okay,
wait for
that
the
I would
flock.
buy. Okay, I'll buy the flocked version for sure. The Mandalorian likes this one.
Another banger.
Okay, up next we can talk
Oh,
about some of the
yes.
exclusive pops. So we've got Luke and Chewbacca Target exclusives.
This is a tough one because this is the rabbit hole. You buy one, you
have to get them all.
You got to have the whole thing. You gotta have the
And they're not
whole- I
cheap.
like them.
All 6 of them, and like the space, I don't even know where I'm gonna display it. I'll figure that out. But I just hate how it's like, here's 2, and like, when are we gonna get the other 2? And then the other 2, like, just do it all at once. I mean, I guess financially that's a little bit better, because damn, that'd be $180 for all 6. Never mind, 2 at a time is good.
Yeah.
Piecemeal.
Yeah,
But the
Yeah.
thing
Never
is,
mind.
the thing that gets me, 6 of those Star Wars logos all next to each
Yeah.
other.
Yes.
Oh,
What are we doing?
It's like
What are we
Star
doing?
Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars,
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bounty
Oh,
Hunter
man.
collection.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well,
Just like that.
yeah. And the Star Wars in the Bounty Hunter collection there, it's slightly more subtle because it's like silver on gray. Here it's like white on black. Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
Mhm.
So I did pre-order these because Target exclusives tend to go really fast, and I didn't want to like miss out on being able to get it. But yeah, they're not cheap. These are like $35 or $36 each.
Mhm.
So pretty pricey, but such a cool movie moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mandalorian says Target left Ontario. That's so sad.
Oh
Wait,
no.
can't you order it online?
I think the
Maybe.
Target exclusives in Canada, I think they go to Toys R Us. So you might get lucky at Toys R Us.
Yeah, they gotta go somewhere else. If not Target.
I think you're right because Chris mentions that's where he gets his.
Yeah.
So is this a purchase or pass for you guys?
Already
I'm at the wait.
pre-ordered.
Yeah, I already purchased it.
Already purchased.
Me too.
Purchased it, yeah.
Yeah.
The minute I saw it, I was like, let's go.
Gotta get it.
It's probably gonna be a pass for me.
I love the
because-
stick. I don't have the space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have the space. Maybe in the future, but I literally have no idea where I would put that right now. But you know what I would love if we had Lando hanging from the barge and Chewie,
Right.
you know, the whole
Oh.
scene.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think they
interested to
reveal
see the other.
silhouettes.
What'd you say?
Didn't they reveal the silhouettes of the other ones that they're not
Mhm.
releasing yet? You can
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
back of the
out pretty
box.
much who they're going to be.
I can't wait to see that Boba Fett one because it is
Boba
going to be
Fett.
glorious.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett with his jetpack is gonna be really cool in this
I
one.
wonder if
Yep.
they'll make it malfunctioning.
Ooh.
That would be funny. But yeah, you'll have him, the Weak Way.
All right, up next is Bausch. I know some people say it differently, Boosh
Boosh.
or
Bausch.
I say Bausch. So up next is Bausch Leia,
Bausch.
which is another update. This one does not have the thermal detonator like the original does, and it's also in a slightly different stance. It's not really in that wide-legged superhero stance that all pops used to be in. So what do you guys think of this update?
I like it.
Update rocks.
Oh, yeah.
I like this one.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
I have
like
the
it.
original, but I love this one so much better.
I just love the thermal detonator.
Yeah.
Like I love that she was holding it in the original. I have the original too, but I think that the updated one looks better.
Yeah, that helmet looks tight. The outfit, and
Mhm.
I think it looks skinnier. Like it's not this He-Man looking pose.
Mhm.
I like it.
Hopefully there is a chase and the chase is unmasked because the unmasked of the original one is like $1,000. I think it was like a New York Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But if they do an unmasked version of this new one, please sign me up.
Yeah, I agree. Give me the unmasked holding the detonator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope they do an unmasked one too, like as a chase. I definitely want to get this one. I think the update is good. I think the changes they made are good. Like I like the silver trim on the visor. I like that it's a little bit more greenish, like in the movie. I like this stance. But for me, I feel like this wasn't a super necessary update. I feel like there's a lot of other Return of the Jedi pops that need an update more than this one did. Because this is a good original pop.
Yeah, you can't
So
argue
I'm
that.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure this one needed the update treatment. I'm like, give me just one more Padme pop, not like an update of a perfectly good Bausch
Yeah.
Leia pop.
Mhm.
But we're all going to get it.
We'll see. I don't know. No, I probably will. Especially if there's an unmasked version. If there's an unmasked version, I most definitely will get this one.
Yeah, I don't have the
Yeah.
original, so I'll pick this one up.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I
Reminiscence.
didn't have the original, I'd get this one, no question. But I'm like, what am I gonna do with two Bausch Leias just like standing next to each other looking very similar? Brandon says they prefer the original. That should be a chase without the helmet.
Yep,
Yes, I hope
exactly.
so. But don't you guys think they would have revealed that already, or do you think there could be some chase variants that they just haven't revealed
I
yet?
think they're holding
There
back. a little.
could be. Yeah, there could be.
Okay, that's good to know. Danny says they prefer the original, mainly thermal detonator.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes. Unmasked movie moment kissing Han when she releases him from carbonite. Yeah, that would have been an
Ooh,
amazing update.
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
That would have been cool. Let's see. Funko said we got to make sure the staff is in the other hand, so it's different.
Yes.
Totally.
That's funny. That was good.
Noah says, yeah, that OG Leia is still great compared to a lot of older pops, which were horrendous. LOL, that first Lando pop is not Lando at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's other pops they could have updated. I feel
Yeah.
like the update here is cool, but it's not that drastically different like we saw with Unmasked Vader. That was a pop worth updating. This one, I'm not so sure. All right, moving on to the updated C-3PO. This is another update. So what do you guys think of this one?
It blows my mind that it fits in a regular pop box.
Yes.
I just don't get it. Like, it's right there. Why did they do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He's
pretty much-
I don't
he's
know why
looking
they did
straight.
that.
It's completely different. He's looking straight, not to the left. It's
No,
right.
the bobbleheads, you can move, you can change the
Yeah.
direction their heads look.
That's all I did.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a variation or is it the same thing just done as a single base.
Oh,
I
I
never
guess
got
his
the original.
arm is slightly different.
It
Like
looks
if
like
you
it's
look,
slightly higher, right?
yeah. Look at the arm positioning. It's so unique and new for 2023.
Slightly,
Yeah, that update.
slightly bent higher, I guess. Yeah. I don't
This
know.
would have been
I
a
didn't
cool
get the
update.
original.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Mm-mm.
no. So I did pick this up. I never got the original, so I figured I'll get it.
I got the original recently. I got it loose on eBay, so it was fairly affordable because they didn't have the box for it. So I was
Nice.
happy to be able to get it with the Ewok on there. But the update would have been worth it for me if he had been levitating.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Just like how Ray was with like the clear
Yes,
face
yeah,
underneath the
They're
yeah.
acrylic. I agree.
Yeah.
You could just hang him from the ceiling and he'll be floating.
Oh my goodness. You have an
Yeah.
answer for everything.
Yeah. Tony with the ideas. Yeah, but how hard would it have been to make this one levitating just so that it'd be slightly
Yeah,
different? Because
with
this
that-
is a lazy
yeah.
update.
It looks exactly like it. Like the torso
Yeah.
looks exactly. The only difference is the
Mhm.
arms and the way his head is tilted on the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is super lazy.
Yeah, so this is not a good update. This is going in the wrong direction where we are getting less detail, and so it's not good for me. I don't like it. Let's see what the Senate has to say. I like when the bases are different, like this one and Qui-Gon. Yeah, I do too, but because it already existed with the Ewok, I'm like, why did you do this?
Yeah.
So strange. Danny says, I'll hail the golden one. And Noah passed on 3PO as well. Yeah, I probably
Definitely
will
a
too.
pass. Mhm.
I'll get him
I
on
like your
clearance.
idea. Oh, go on.
Oh no, I just said I'll grab him when he hits clearance. He'll be somewhere for $5, and I'll be like, "You're coming home with me, buddy."
I was just gonna
Find a
comment.
spot
I just
for you.
like Laney's idea of being able to make him float. That would
Yeah.
Yeah, like a clear base. Like they do clear
Mhm.
stuff all the time.
that would have been that because that's the scene anyway, right? It's not
Yeah.
like he's sitting
Yeah.
down.
He's
Look
telling
where
that
he's
story.
levitating. Yeah.
Yeah, like make it a little more different. I agree. Pass. Yeah, I don't see a reason to get it if you already have the original. Here's the Entertainment Earth exclusive of
Ooh.
I want.
hologram
Holographic.
Luke. Oh, holographic Luke. What do y'all think of this one?
I already
pre-ordered.
pre-ordered it. Yeah.
I had to go back to pre-order it. I passed it originally. I passed on it.
Yeah.
We
I
got it.
love Luke.
It's awesome.
I really like this one. It's the closest thing. I mean, like unless it's older Luke, we're not gonna get a Force Ghost Luke like this, you know. So
Yep.
the holographic Luke, I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I like
this
the way
is
they
from
did
the
this.
beginning. Is this from the beginning in Jabba's
Yeah.
palace?
Yep.
Greetings, exalted one.
Yep. Have these two droids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was
Get
great.
him away.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
You played the wrong message.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did
So I
this
like
thing
this
treatment
one.
like the 3-pack one, it looks like. So that's one of the things I do like about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's my I guess it's not really an issue, it's just more of a thought. It's hard to tell the holographic pops apart from the Force Ghost ones.
Yeah. I think this one says it in the name though. I think it's one of the few that actually says it, holographic Luke.
Like on the box.
I think so because I
I'm
saw
not gonna
that.
keep it in the box, Tony.
Well, just so
We're out
everyone's
of
on the same
boxers,
page.
Tony.
Because when I first
Yeah.
saw it, not gonna lie, I was very confused until I saw that it was holographic. Then it clicked in my head, oh, it's from that scene. Because I was like, what? He's dead? No, what's going on?
Maybe Patrick can take him off the base, hang him up, and have
Yes.
R2 behind him so that it looks like
Oh,
he's projecting him.
Yes, he has all the lighting too. He's ready to go.
Yes,
You know what?
I know you can
guys
do
are
it.
too much because I already working on that with the holographic Leia San Diego Comic Con.
Oh,
and
yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
that
That's two
that
packs.
was I gave up on that one months ago. I'm gonna go back and do that. I
You
actually
can do it.
I actually did a shoot, but I was not happy with the results and just kind of canned it and scrapped it and went to other ones. But it's funny you said that because I had tried that with the R2 because I wanted to do that 2-pack.
Mhm.
So I'll revisit that again.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was something Funko could do with the paint on these so that maybe they have like the little like squiggly lines that you can see with holograms.
Mm.
Like something to distinguish them from Force Ghosts. I feel like there's something in the paint. Like with the Vaders with the special planet paints, they could have done something like that where there was more of a holographic design.
Like the static of a television kind of thing, like the
Mhm.
lines. Huh, that
Yeah.
would've been cool. I didn't know that was a good idea.
Yeah, because if I put these next to my Force Ghost ones, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to like. There's no way to tell them like which one's Force Ghost, which one's holographic,
Maybe
aside from
Force
knowing.
Ghost, they should eventually do a little bit of that diamond glitter a little bit on them.
Yep.
Oh,
Just
maybe
a
some
little touch. A
translucency.
little touch. Yeah, something. You know how the
Yeah.
Hasbro did that Obi one where it's kind of like translucent-y, but it's kind of got some like blues and purples in them. If they did it kind of like a treatment like that, maybe it looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something. Either change the holographic ones or the Force Ghost ones. Something to distinguish them, because I feel like it's the same effect for both. Noah says this was an easy pre-order. Nick says, yeah, it says holographic Luke Skywalker on the box. Brandon said what we're all thinking, which is boxes go in the closet, pops go on the shelf.
Yes.
I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. I only have one inbox collection, and it's the retro Funko Pop collection, and it's because I like that they put the photos of the comic that it's referencing on the
Yes.
back.
Mhm.
So those stay in the box. Other than that, yeah, boxes go in the closet. Mandalorian. I love saying the Mandalorian. It's like, oh, the Mandalorian's in the live chat, you guys. That's an easy purchase, but of course, there's no Entertainment Earth in Ontario. Oh man,
You gotta go
Ontario is
online.
missing out. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Aussie
cross the border
Collectibles.
to Target. Yeah, that's a bummer. Um,
Yeah, this is the one I
okay.
was talking about.
GameStop exclusive. Yeah, I saw there was an earlier comment about it too, of someone that ordered this one. So you guys, go ahead and talk about this one while. Oh,
Is
wait,
there
here
a
it is.
flocked version of this one?
No,
Not
no.
yet.
Not
There
yet,
really
not
should
yet.
be. Yeah, I would really like the flocked version more, I think.
I understand why I love my flock like Chewy Life Day, but the only thing I do, and because that and Chrysanthemum are the two flocked ones that I have.
Mhm.
But the only for my purpose, I don't like photographing the flock. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
all flat. Like they just there's a dullness to it, as opposed to when you've got the the vinyl, the smoothness,
Mhm.
it's got more reflective surface, if you will. So it
Mhm.
plays nicely for highlights and shadow better.
Of
But
course.
this pop is just like this. As soon as I saw, I think it's one of the earlier ones I ordered. Like when I was pre-order, I was like, "Yep, gotta get
I
this."
like this one.
I like the little miniature helmets that he's drumming on. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that,
That's an
Mhm.
awesome
that alone
detail.
sold me. As like, dude, you had me with that. Like,
Yeah.
awesome. It was really well done.
I'm a little mad though that GameStop got a little greedy and raised the price on this to $16.99. Like, come on, guys, come on.
You gotta
I feel
use
like
your
for-
$5 reward
Yeah,
points, monthly
yep.
reward points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it in store, and I might even stock it and wait till it hits clearance because almost everything hits clearance at GameStop.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
You
I
pay
feel
a
like
little commission
17
for
is fair
helmets.
for this one.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
when they do
they're-
the deals there at GameStop. That helps you out quite a bit because I
Mhm.
walked away with that. Was it the 18-inch Boba Fett or whatnot for like $75, $70?
like half price.
It
Those
was there
things
was
are
there was a
pricey.
deal, and then there was a Black Friday thing going on. There was like another 30%, and they only had the one. I was like, I'd be stupid if I walked out here without that. I was like, So I turned back around, came out. My wife goes, I thought you were just asking about your pre-order. And I come walking with this giant box.
Giant box. Yeah.
And
That's
she was
hilarious.
Good
like,
that you
"What the heck
got
is
it."
that?" I said, that's a pop. She's like, that big?
Oh Oh
Yeah, that one's
man.
cool, and they're all sold out everywhere. So it's a good thing you had it while it was
Yeah.
on sale.
I had it on it. It was an opportunity kind of buy. Like if it was just there, I saw that it was marked down and there was the sale. Had it not even been there, I probably would have never gotten that one. But it was just there and they had it on sale. I was like, oh, I gotta get this. It's one I wanted, but I just thought to pay. It was well over 100 when I first saw them, so I kind of passed on it originally. So I was glad to get it. This one, yeah, so it's awesome.
Yeah, I love the details. I love the helmet drums. I feel like this one's a cool one to make for this series.
I do too. I hope they do more stuff like this with the helmets because I think that it would be neat to see that iconic scene from the Mando and you saw in the earlier episodes and the trailers with the helmets, the stormtrooper helmets on spikes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I would love to see something like that and have like a character like walking on the other side of them or behind them or in front of them. Cool.
Yeah, I hope so. But like we said earlier, they missed a perfect opportunity to do that with Luke. He could have been holding Darth Vader's helmet.
I'm holding out. I'm keeping the faith, Andrew, on that. I'm holding out. Like
We'll see.
there's just so much announced, and there's still so many more things to come. You know what I mean? With
Mhm.
Celebration, and you got
Yeah.
2 other show. You got Mando 3, Ahsoka. So there's a lot of new pops coming out. Are they all saving them for Celebration? I don't know. Typically they would. Tony, you go onto these things quite a bit more. Don't typically they kind of, if you have like a 20-year anniversary or something, they would hold off at least 1 or 2 for the celebration?
Yeah, they probably will. So I bet you at least 1 or 2 will be Return of the Jedi, and then probably 1 or 2 for Mando. Maybe we'll get lucky and get like 1 for the new Ahsoka show, but I doubt it. But it'll probably be Return of the Jedi, maybe some Mando stuff. Hopefully, some late Attack of the Clones prequel stuff would be nice.
Danny Yum Nub.
Yeah, better late than never for Attack of the Clones. I'll forgive them if they can just release those already. All right, let's go ahead
She's
and
already
move
ready
on.
to
And
riot.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I've got my tiki torch ready. Oh, and then Mandalorian who lives in Ontario, Nick mentions that Entertaining Earth sells at FY8 as well. So yeah, check that out for sure. And here's a Walmart exclusive of Max Rebo. Are you guys going to be getting this one?
Yep, already
Yep.
ordered it.
I already got it.
This guy just keeps surviving. He's a
Yeah,
survivor.
like he
I
just
love
keeps
him.
coming back. He
Yep.
just pops up when you least expect him to.
I think he's rumored to be in Mando season 3. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I heard that somewhere that he survived that explosion. He survived the sail barge. Pretty sure he survived that cantina explosion. This
Yeah.
man, legend.
And then he fights Mando for the Darksaber.
The next ruler of Mandalore right here.
I
Yes.
know.
he takes the dark saber because no one put bread in his tip jar.
Yeah, he doesn't even leave his little bowl that he sits in. He just wins.
It's awesome.
That's crazy though. How would he have survived the barge? Because that thing exploded.
He did. He got out of there quick.
That's crazy.
He's got good
I need
intel,
like a
right?
spin-off series.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What?
He's an insider.
Yeah. Well, this is a cool update from the original Max Rebo because they didn't have him with the keyboard before. So I
Mm-mm.
do feel like this was an update worth making. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it though. I feel like I would need more like sail barge pops for it to make a good scene. And I
more
don't
at
like
the
how
end?
Walmart likes to charge more.
Would you like to see more members of the band as well as him, or?
Yeah, just more people from the barge. I mean, I guess you could have that Java and Salacious pop go because they were in the barge too, but I don't know if the
Who's
bass
the one
that
with
they included would make
the
sense.
lips?
Droopy?
And I was the droop. I can't remember. There's 2. There's one that kind of reminds you of
Oh,
a
the
duck.
singer.
Kind of reminds
The
you of Dr.
CGI
Seuss-ish.
character?
I keep forgetting her name.
Yeah,
The
she's
CGI
got like
one?
the long snoot with the lips at the end of it.
Yeah.
Sly,
Yeah, that would be an
Sly Snoot or
interesting
something
pop.
like that. It's like Sly
Yeah.
Snoot. I
I
can't
forgot
remember.
the name.
Yeah, she's in the Clone Wars.
Is she?
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, like that whole
Yeah,
arc.
that's
I
an
don't want to
episode-
spoil
yeah.
it for Andrea, but like that whole arc with Zero the Hutt and everything.
Spoilers.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
I totally spaced it.
She's
Yeah.
trouble.
She's something else.
Yeah, she's trouble.
Now she's solidified in canon because she was
Yes.
in the Clone Wars. Danny says this is their favorite of the bunch.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Brandon
What-
says,
if I
what's
see
the
her
deal with the
Walmart.
Ahsoka, the white pomp that is supposed to be Amazon exclusive? It's always sold out. Yeah, it says temporarily
Yeah, Lainey,
sold
how'd
out,
you
I
get it
think.
so early?
So, since
Let's go.
So,
So I think you really should order it from Aussie Collectibles. It will definitely come in and they have it in stock and that's all that matters. So you can either wait for maybe Amazon restocking it within the next century. So or you can just order it off Aussie and get it in like a few weeks.
Even
Yeah.
my Amazon order is
Mm.
delayed. It's like May 5th, and Ozzy is in Australia, so like they get stuff earlier
Mm.
overseas, so that's why they have it now. So I would just order from there.
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah, I ordered mine from Ozzy's, and I just actually got a notification, Tony, you'll laugh, for my Anakin Attack of the Clones 2 blades. They're
Amazon.
like, Amazon wanted to know if I still want it my am I still interested in this item? I pre-ordered it October 7th. I think I was pretty interested then.
Yeah.
And now you're still
wow.
asking me. Funny thing is, I already own it. Again, went through another carrier to get it, and I've already photographed them. So, but yeah, sure. Bring, honor the pre-order. Just get them to me. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that one's going to be valuable eventually for people that haven't gotten into the pop game yet. So having a duplicate of that one never hurts for sure.
I think she wears that outfit in the Ahsoka show too. Like I think there's rumors that she's supposed to like be wearing the Gandalf flex.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so. I'd like to see, because at this point, like, it's something that I heard Dave Filoni say. When you have to, we all think like Luke's the most powerful, but is she really? Because Ahsoka is pretty powerful. She actually learned from the father, helping teach the son. Kind of what
Yeah.
we think we kind of see breadcrumbs of in the Mandalorian a little
Oh,
bit.
she'd destroy Luke, I'm convinced.
I think she's the master compared to Luke. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I think she's got way more. Like, she's fought way more people, right? Like,
Yeah.
way more.
Yeah.
Ahsoka
I
doesn't
think her skill
lose,
level's
if we're
like
being honest. Yeah, Ahsoka doesn't
way
lose.
higher. So,
So-
I hope she does become like that Gandalf the White figure or something. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I think we might have more knowledge of the world between worlds too. I'm curious on that.
Yeah.
Imagine an Ahsoka the White Pop as a 10-inch pop. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Any 10-inch Ahsoka pop would be amazing.
Nope.
All right, let's
Would
see what other comments we have about Rebo. So somehow Max Rebo returned.
He did.
Rebo, a Star Wars story.
Let's go.
I love that. I need that for sure. Nick
Mhm.
says Darth Rebo versus Jedi Jabba.
Oh, I'm adding him to the AI list. Darth Rebo.
Nick, it's Jabba Jedi. Get it right. Hashtag Jabba Jedi. Brandon says he had 10 minutes to get off the barge from the time the fight started.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
ample
so.
time. That's realistic.
But then what? He just walked all the way back into town.
Maybe
Yeah.
his little thing floats.
floats.
Maybe another transmit.
Yeah, I
They got a
need
repulsor.
Yeah.
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 I need a Max Rebo Star Wars story movie for sure.
Nice.
There it is.
Spoilers.
Thank you, Dean.
Oh, Brandon says, I
Great.
know, spoilers. Brandon says, thanks, Lainey, for the Aussie Collectibles tip. Nick says, Luke post episode 6 beats Ahsoka. She just has more refined
Ooh.
training.
Ooh.
I mean, Luke has a midi-chlorian count that Ahsoka probably doesn't. So I don't know. It's a tough debate.
That's a whole episode right there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta ask the AI. The AI knows
Who would win?
I knows.
Gotta ask. Mandalorian says hashtag Jabba Jedi.
Jabba Jedi.
We should have a picture of Jabba Jedi to have his own window on the council.
Yes.
That'd be funny. Okay, here's a tease of some Funko Sodas we have coming up from the Clone Wars. So yeah, which one of these are you guys most excited for?
Maul and Asajj for me, and Rex.
Captain Rex.
I don't do the
Yeah.
sodas, but now I want one just to get an Asajj.
Me either,
Mhm.
but now I'm doomed. I'm probably gonna get the whole list and have a dope Clone Wars shelf. I'm done. Oh man.
Which Clone Wars Padme do you guys think they're gonna do?
I don't know.
Whatever outfit she wears the most in the Clone Wars series. Whichever one that she's like, I don't know if you guys remember. She had the same look
Yeah.
for a
yeah.
while,
Yep.
And like the
Except-
beige with the velvet or the
Yeah.
burgundy vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for season 7, but Andrea's not there yet.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But I did see the sideshow bust of Padme with the blue dress and like the weird like hairstyle.
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that one.
Nice.
That would be a cool Funko soda.
Mm.
Lainey, I know you don't collect sodas, but do you think you'll end up getting Captain Rex? You have to.
Probably yes, because I'll never own a Rex Funko Pop, probably, unless I get super lucky. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna have to get the Rex. I wonder what the chase is though for Rex,
Probably one with the helmet, one without.
Yeah,
Oh my
I was gonna
gosh.
say.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
exactly it.
So
Yeah, I did see the
have
Darth
it.
Maul one. That one is cool because the chase, he's got both the dark saber and his lightsaber.
That one you
Oh
sent
no,
was
the
a
Darth
fan
Maul.
That was
art.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was a
that was
concept.
fan
That was
art?
just Noah.
Yeah, on the
trying
bottom
to
it
trick
says
us.
it said concept.
Oh, duped.
You
I
broke-
didn't even
Yeah.
see that.
You broke my heart today, Patrick.
Oh my heart is broken live right
Yeah.
now. I thought for sure that because you guys always outscoop me on that. And I was like, I got one before they talked about it. Great. So I was so excited to share it today. Damn it.
Oh, did you share it? For some reason, I thought it was Noah, but yeah, that would have been a cool one.
When I always get excited when I see those, but oh man, I did not know it was
Yeah,
a fan.
concept.
Damn it.
Concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it be just
Mhm.
like that anyway, though.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But the Asajj, that one to me, that's a really cool one because
Yeah.
we haven't seen that character
yep.
at
And
all,
nothing.
at
Yeah.
all.
It's about time.
And another Mace Windu because the only one they've had is the Walgreens
Yeah.
exclusive. So
That's true too.
and again, yet another chase. Is he missing an arm in the chase?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Missing an arm. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'm interested to see when they finally release these. I'll probably get most of these. I don't think I'll get Ventress. I won't get Cad Bane. I might not get
When you
Darth
finish-
Maul.
When you finish Clone Wars, you'll be an Asajj fan because she holds her own
We'll
against
see.
everybody.
He's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
Justice for Asajj. I need a hashtag in the chat, guys.
Yeah, just for Asajj. She's just misunderstood, people.
Yeah.
Now that one is it a chase plus? What's the other one that they have for that?
No,
set?
that's the specialty series logo, so you could only get that at like comic book shops. Whoever sells like specialty series, like stuff like Funko, sometimes have that logo. It's
Yep.
typically your local comic book shop,
Oh, nice.
so it'll be a pain to get. Basically, is what it's saying.
Yeah, it's good. Not only did we not make a lot of them, we made very little of them.
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy. Well, maybe that'll go. They'll see such fandom that they'll have to produce a normal sized one.
yep.
Regular
Hopefully,
Mhm. Yeah, I hope we get more prequel pops after the sodas do well because I know they're gonna do well.
Please.
So
yeah.
I hope it leads to that because
Mhm.
this is gonna be the second Padme Funko soda because we already got Throne Room Padme. I'm like, come on, you can't have more Padme Funko sodas. Actually, speaking of Asajj Ventress, that reminds me of something I included in this next slide. So there's some comments. So I've been waiting for Ventress and y'all saved her for a soda. So disappointed. And then there's 2 more comments like that. Somebody said that feeling when Ventress gets a soda and a backpack before a
Yep.
pop.
It's serious.
Yeah. Someone said Asajj Ventress is getting a soda before her first pop. None of this is making sense, especially after all of the Funko
Yup.
Fair Return of the Jedi reveals.
Right?
Yeah. Asajj or we riot. Like that's it.
Asajj or riot. Yeah. I love how Tony's like, Andrea, just buy all the Asajj stuff in anticipation that you'll like her character
Because
eventually.
you'll regret it, and you'll be like, "Oh, I will need all the Asajj stuff now."
You should have listened to Tony
Yeah,
and gotten her.
Yeah, you're gonna like her story arc,
a
Andrea.
lot.
It's so cool.
Well, so far I've only seen her come after my girl Ahsoka, so I'm not a huge fan right now.
You gotta finish it, 'cause
Yeah.
you'll
I
see.
know.
You'll see.
I know there's a comment about that too. I feel like we always end up here. It's just everyone telling me to finish watching Clone
Mhm.
Wars. AJ
Yep.
said, Andrea, finish watching the Clone Wars, binge it. I know,
Binge
I'm
it.
working on it. I'm watching Rebels and Clone Wars simultaneously. I know, I gotta do better. I'll start watching more episodes after work. But this actually reminds me, I forgot to mention I'll be opening the C3PO Funko soda today after the
Ooh, cool.
stream.
Yes.
Nice.
Because last stream, I opened the Luke soda and I did get the chase. So yeah, we will see.
And I tried
Totally
doing the
forgot
same
about that.
thing, and I got no chase. So
Yeah.
Andrea
next
has all the
time,
luck.
next time. No, next time you'll get them. All right, moving on to Hasbro, and I'm gonna pass the torch here to my friend Tony because you just have a lot more background on the history of these and how much some of these figures have been anticipated in the past. So, yeah, I'm gonna hand this off
Yes.
to you to lead.
All right, guys, welcome to the Star Wars Sith Show, the Hasbro section. Nah, so Hasbro had this live stream recently where they revealed a bunch of product, and I was very shocked. There was a lot of really, really good stuff in it. So the first thing we're gonna look at today is this Biker Scout helmet for the 40th of Return of the Jedi. So they have been wanting this helmet for so long, and it's coming out. So it looks great. The guy on the live actually put it on, and the face comes up completely like that. So what do you guys think of this Black Series helmet?
Want it.
Yes.
I want two. One like this and one to paint up like Ezra Bridgers.
Yeah, I thought Ezra right away too, because he wore that in a bunch of episodes of Rebels. He loved his Scout Trooper helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this helmet. Goes along with my other helmets. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. And they don't do a lot of helmets. We get lucky if it's one a year. So it's kind of like a rare thing. So it's going to sell pretty well.
Yeah. Jump
Yeah,
on
this
it
is a
because
cool
they
one.
will sell quick. And
Yeah.
then to find one on eBay,
Double, triple the price
Yeah.
once it's sold out.
Yeah.
It's a
So did
pain.
these already release or they just announced?
No,
No,
it's just announced. I
not
think
yet.
it's in the summer. It says the summer they're coming out.
Nice.
I think May. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Nick, go check. We should just have Nick on standby as our fact
That goes
checker.
right out my
Go
back.
check Entertainment Earth.
Yeah, Nick the fact checker.
Yeah, that's why you're a mod, Nick. Do your job.
He's
I'm just
the
kidding.
mod.
Yeah, this is a cool one. I like that they have the chin strap so that it's not
Yeah.
like all wobbly.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. So when you have it open, oh, that's so
keeps
dope.
it tight on your face.
Yeah,
No, you-
yeah, because it's
Won't
probably
be
very
moving.
front heavy with like the visor and stuff. So it's cool that they thought about that.
And the cosplayers will love this because it's like an affordable helmet versus like the other brands. Because a lot of time the other brands helmets like this are like $300, $400, $500, but this is like $130 and it looks like just like the other ones.
Yeah, I don't collect helmets, but you guys are doing a really good job on selling me on this one.
Oh yeah.
I have three helmets. I have Kylo Ren's. I have the it was at the Inferno Stormtrooper with the red
Incinerator.
incinerator. I have that
Yeah.
one. And then I have the special edition Mandalorian where you can add the light on the side as well.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Those are
But
good
this
ones.
one, this is so unique. This is nice.
Yeah.
This one.
I mean, it's an awesome display piece. I don't think I'd ever wear it because I'm never gonna cosplay as a Scout Trooper.
Oh yeah, you don't
I
need to
don't
wear
know.
it. I think I have 14 helmets. I rarely ever wear them. They just look cool.
I've seen you wear the Darth Vader one in your videos.
Oh, but that was the breakdown. I had to show people how it worked, and I felt very Vaderish with it.
That's
Very
fair.
Vader-ish.
That's
Very
fair.
Sithish.
Let's see comments. Mandalorian says Scout Trooper is really good. Danny says I want to buy 2 of these, one to leave as is and one to paint like Ezra's helmet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, Danny, I agree.
Yeah, he agrees with you too. He says totally agree.
Right back
Patrick.
at you.
Nice.
And Nick, our fact checker, is on standby.
Let's go.
Do you think they'll do like a Shadow Trooper version of this, like the black?
Maybe later. That'd be dope, but they'll
'Cause they
take
did the
forever.
Black Series figure of the Scout Trooper.
If they did, it would be a GameStop exclusive because they had the black Stormtrooper helmet, the Shadow Trooper, as a GameStop exclusive helmet from the, I think it was from Battlefront. But I mean, it's a possibility, but they just take forever with the freaking helmets, man.
Maybe
Come
they'll
on.
do a camouflage version, even.
Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, like the
Mm.
Kashyyyk ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yep.
Okay, let's go on to the next Hasbro thing.
Oh, so I'm over these, but so these are the Target exclusive retro collection. So they started 4 or 5 years ago. They did Vader, they did Boba Fett, they did Stormtrooper, Chewie, Luke, and now this is going to be this year. So it's 6 different ones, and all the body part colors are like mix and match. So I mean, it kind of looks cool, but it's just such a pain to complete the set. And they went from being like $9.99 to $10.99. Now they're $14.99. So it's like I had 2 of the Lukes and my Target had the other 4 I needed, but like it would have been like $60. And I was like, I don't even like these that much. So
You're like,
yeah,
how did we get here?
like at $10.99, cool. Yeah, I'll get the set, but like now they're 15 each. So it's Target only. So if you love the retro, I mean, or if you love the Mando, so I mean, it's pretty cool, but like, I think I'm just over this multicolor ones.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
get. I think it's a pass on the fact that it just looks like a proto. You know?
Yeah,
like
that's
a
the whole
prototype.
concept.
And I
behind
know
the
there's a
prototype.
lot of people that collect protos. I don't know. I think if
I
you
mean,
get
it's
one,
cool.
you get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's an actual prototype, like, oh, they're selling the
Yeah.
prototype, but
No.
this
Oh,
isn't a
yes.
genuine prototype.
No.
Do you guys remember when they used to sell? This is just hang with me. When they used to sell those crayon making kits. You know what I mean? Like you could pour the.
Oh.
That's exactly what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Like if they had a
Yeah.
Boba Fett mold and you could pour the crayon
Yes.
like mix
Yeah.
into it. And not that that looks bad, but it just reminds me of that.
It does have
Yeah.
a good Crayola feel to it.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan. Now, say if I see them on clearance for like $3, like how I got the retro, the Inquisitors from the Kenobi show, yeah, I'll get them for $3 all day. But $14.99, I'm about to return my 2 Lukes just because I'm not going to complete the set. Yes, yeah. See, so the package, I'll give them the packaging though. The packaging is
that foil?
beautiful with the
Yeah.
hologram. It looks great,
Mhm.
but and then you pre-order those, right, Eric?
Yeah, I pre-ordered this one.
So our pre-orders were $10.99 each because I was looking at the receipt. So $10.99, that's reasonable. But when I went in store, $14.99, like what? Come on, Tarjay.
Yeah, and if the backing is the same, like the packaging is the same on all of them, you really only need one.
Yeah, you could just get one. Yeah, but so now this is a 40th anniversary Black Series figure. It's the Rebel Endor Commando.
Yeah.
So the packaging, it comes on a vintage card back, not the typical Black Series box, which it looks cool, but this guy is considered a deluxe just because the face changes. So the first one, he's old man. The second one, he's young man. So you could swap out the face, but because it's titled deluxe, I think it's going to retail like $42.99, which is ridiculous. So you'll see him soon at your local Targets as a peg warmer for a while.
The thing that gets me about this one is that, remember it in Return of the Jedi, everyone saw the old man guy and they were like, that could be Rex. It could be Rex.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like a bunch of people will jump on this one because in
Yeah.
a way, it kind of is Rex because I don't know who it was that like
I thought they
kind of
retconned that.
confirmed it. I don't know if they retcon. They should retcon it because
I think they did. I think they did because
Yeah.
Filoni and those guys talked about the artwork that inspired him being in Rebels was taken directly from that character in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
Actually
true.
had them in that
it
outfit.
was
as
inspired.
original
Yeah.
models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But then they
looks
asked
exactly like
Filoni.
him.
They asked Filoni, like, is that Rex? And all he says is, it could be. just like that, and then he goes and
Yeah.
does his Dave stuff.
Hmm.
So I mean, yeah, once it hits clearance, I'd grab one, and I just in my mind, this is Rex. But like at that price point though, 40 something bucks, like come on,
Yeah.
It's a bit steep.
it's a little steep. Next, there we go. So this one is it's pretty cool. Did you get the picture of the box with the two, Andre, or no?
No boxes.
So the better part of this is the box, but this is going to be a London Celebration exclusive. It's a 6-inch Black Series Vader based on the original poster from Revenge of the Jedi. So if you look at the original Revenge of the Jedi poster, he's kind of like that red looking kind of design on it. And the box is actually has the poster on it, and it slides up out of the box. And on the back of the box, it has a little detachable stand you could take out, and you could stand the poster. So, I mean, the figure is cool. I mean, it's just another Black Series Vader, which is fine. Nothing really amazing about it, but it's just the patient is awesome. And Hasbro did confirm they're going to be at Celebration. This is their exclusive, but I've noticed every time they're at a con and they're like, yeah, it's only here, they release it online like a couple months later. So it'll probably be at London first, and then a few months later available online, I would think, if there's any stock left over. But that's the only thing announced, like confirmed for London Celebration. So what do you guys think of this one?
I like it.
It looks good.
Is that red in him? Is that like a red tone to it? Or is that
it's the
lightning
pattern
that I'm looking at?
It's like the red pattern. It's the same pattern that's on. If you look up the old Revenge of the Jedi poster, there's one that this is based on, and that's what the box that it comes in.
I think it's cool looking.
Yeah.
But again, if you have so many Vaders, that's the only drawback.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of scary looking with all the red.
Like he just killed somebody, like he's been hanging out with Michael Myers. Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I'd probably go for a regular Vader before I got this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one I'll probably grab just because since I'll be there, it'll be like an awesome souvenir. I just mainly like the box, so we'll see how difficult it is to get it out there. But usually Hasbro stuff is pretty smooth to get at conventions.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know because you'll be there. So you'll give us a 411 on how the merchandise acquiring was.
Yeah. So this is awesome. I always have to think before I say his name, Ki-Adi-Mundi. But he is so they showed this. It's a 6-inch Black Series figure. They didn't show the packaging, and it's not coming out till 2024. I don't know why they showed it if it's not gonna be soon. Maybe they were just excited, but I think it's the first time they did them in Black Series. But that's a positive sign that they're doing Attack of the Clones, prequels, era Jedi, and usually like you're not gonna just do one, so maybe we'll get more. So what do you guys think of this guy right here?
I like it.
Excellent.
I like this one.
Yeah.
You could easily put a bunch of clones behind him and
Mhm.
reenact that one scene.
Oh, Battle of Geonosis. Yeah, or even Order 66.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Just him and
Yeah.
surround him with clones.
Oh,
R.I.P.
yeah. Oh no.
And
You
then
just
you
broke my
knock
heart
him
all
over,
over again.
and he's done. Yeah.
No.
So the cool thing is the actor that plays this, they just announced he's going to be at Celebration, which I thought was cool. Like that's super random. Yeah.
I saw that. That's so
Yeah.
Nice.
so cool.
Yeah.
You can get his autograph on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
get
that-
it if I was
good
putting
job on it.
together. Yeah, I mean, the detail is cool, the texture is cool. I'd get it if I was putting together a Geonosis diorama, but alas, I am not. He looks angry no one cared about the droid attack on the Wookiees.
There.
Oh, so there's the
There you go.
cover. So you did have it. So that's the box that it comes in.
Oh,
So
I was
that's
like, what is this? I didn't even know what this was.
Yeah. So you did have it. So that the picture actually slides up, and then you see the figure behind it, and you could have it as a poster. So that's pretty cool. Like that box just looks dope.
Oh.
So
I thought
I'm
this was
definitely
like a separate item because that's why
yeah
you said like, oh, there's like 12 Hasbro things, and I was like, why do I have 13? Oh wow.
yeah. So
Okay,
yeah, that's the box for it. Which yeah, super cool.
it's a cool
Very
box for sure. Yeah, I love that print.
Yeah.
That's the original Return of the Jedi poster.
Well, before they
Yeah.
changed the name, yeah, because
Well, they
originally
changed it.
it was gonna be Revenge, but then they
Uh,
But there's
changed
no.
it because revenge isn't the Jedi way.
Yep.
mm, okay, cool. Yeah, it is really cool. I like the like all the colors around their lightsaber fight. That's really neat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Our fact checker is a little late, but we'll forgive him because he came with the facts. So, Scout Trooper helmet release date summer 2023, $132.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I might have to consider. I wasn't gonna get it, but you guys made it sound like a good deal.
So
We'll see.
this guy, I forgot his name, Admiral something something something. So it is a vintage collection figure. So it's one of the smaller ones. I don't think there was a picture of the card back from that post, but the card back for that is beautiful because in the card back he's on a Star Destroyer, and in the background you see the Death Star. So like I'm definitely gonna grab this just because of the card back. It's gorgeous with the Death Star on it. But I know this is a figure a lot of people have been wanting from the original trilogy. So, yeah. Don't hold back the excitement, guys. For general, what's his face? I forgot his name.
Veers? No.
Yeah, Veers. Yep, this Veers. Yeah.
Like I
So-
think I think they're cool. I try to stay. I think I've only gotten 3 Black Series in my collection. I being a Funko Pop, I just stick to that. The Black Series stuff I usually try to get is like I want to get the bunker and stuff like that, so I can do dioramas.
Yeah.
Close them up. I love these figures, but like I get getting into the vintage and all that slippery slope. Like the vintage figure I have, I think right now it came with the Razor Crest is the Mando, the Yoda, and the Jawa.
Yeah.
But I do like them. I have to stick to the one thing, but they look well. I'm sure they photograph well because I see a lot of other toy photographers
They do.
shooting these things. So there's a couple guys that do these insane scenes. I mean, multiple figures,
Yep.
full on dioramas. They light it in it. It's like you feel like you're on the set. And I honestly get jealous a lot of the time when I see those images. I'm like, damn it, Funko, make posable arms or something. Like, give me something more. Because you're locked into it. Like, that's the one thing I find in what I do with my toys is to shoot the Funko. You really got to sell that scene, and you really got to nail the lighting and the placement of it because you can't pose them. You don't got much to work with. Whereas when you have the vintage or the Black Series, you get so much more articulation and they just look good. And just like Funko's been improving, Hasbro has really been improving these sculpts big time.
Take a look at the card back. So
yeah.
Admiral Piet,
Very
and then
retro.
that Death Star back. Yeah, I want it just because of that. I don't care about him, but that Death Star just looks menacing.
Yeah, I'll pick it
That's
up.
interesting. You would collect it just for the card back.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I'd grab one if I see it.
Yeah. So this one is Solo. So from Return of the Jedi. So I know a lot of people have been wanting him, and I know they updated the sculpt from the waist up. It's all new. So that's something that they've been wanting for a while, or the 4 OGs to be redone and retooled to like today's standards with all the articulation and stuff. So this one is coming out as well. It's gonna sell pretty good. People love Han.
Yeah, I've got the
Yeah,
I've
this
got
one
an
I would
older
get.
Han.
Yeah.
I've got an older TVC Han, and his legs are like, I mean, I can't even get him to stand up.
So this would pair perfectly with the bunker that's dropping too. So
Yeah,
you can
exactly what I
reenact
was
that
thinking.
scene. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
want
is
the
a cool
bunker.
one. Yeah, I do too, but I would also use it as a Funko diorama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right with you, Andrea. That's why I like it. I'm trying to
Yeah.
see if I can find one of the old cantinas, like the vintage cantina, and do
Mm,
my the
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Funkos where they kind of made it like the vintage 3 figures from the cantina.
yeah.
I want to be able to put them together at that little bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'd be a cool diorama for sure. No, for this one, if I were to get it, and I would consider it because it's like it's not an obscure character, it's Han, and I like the articulation, like in the chest and
Yeah.
everything, like so posable. I'd probably just put him in my original trilogy shelf because I've got, and I posted a picture of my prequel shelf. I've also got one. It's just not as good. I don't have enough stuff for the original trilogy shelf to like share a picture of it just yet. But I've got one going for the OG trilogy and then the sequel trilogy. So that's where this one would go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but phenomenal job on this one. I mean, this one really looks night and day better.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Did they update Leia and Luke
No,
already?
so that's what the other three that they want. Everybody wanted Han, Luke, Leia, and Obi-Wan from the original trilogy. So we got one. Now maybe next year we'll get the next one. They're like Funko. Sometimes they just take forever.
I'm not
Yeah.
used to people putting Han Solo first, so that's weird.
I think it's just because it's the 40th and because they're the bunker, they want to sell those bunkers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll probably see a Chewie pretty soon then.
Yeah. So this, I was so happy because you guys know I have multiple gunships, 5 in fact, and they need clone troopers to pilot them. So this is a 212th Phase 2 Clone Trooper 4-pack.
That's so dope.
So it comes with 4 clones. It comes with a bunch of different guns, and one of them is like the lieutenant because his helmet has like a little design on it.
Yes.
And the design, I believe, is from an episode in Clone Wars where they I think they saved something or saved a family, and like the little girl put that design or that sticker on the helmet. So this is gonna fly. Yeah, I'm already gonna order 2 of these the minute it's available to pre-order because I just need it for the gunships.
Yeah, they look.
Is it Waxer or Boyle that has the helmet? I think it's Waxer.
I think you're right.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I
Yeah.
think it's Waxer. But
So-
one of them, because they were the clones in that episode that saved
Yep.
that little Twi'lek girl.
Yeah, the
But
little
yeah.
Twi'lek. Yeah. So
Mhm.
that's on the helmet.
Yes,
Which is
that's
so
amazing.
cool.
I love that.
That's
4
a
of
cool
these.
callback.
I'm getting 2 of them for sure. I don't know about 4, but 2 of them right away.
You got to fill your gunships, man.
I know.
for
I
the
know.
Republic.
For the Republic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see this one.
This is a great idea to
Noah,
be able to do these.
No, we're
Not
getting
yet.
to Lego almost. Yeah, almost there.
So this is Jesse. So it is Black Series. So this is a 6-inch figure. So super detailed, super articulated. I mean, look at the tattoo on the come on. This thing is just amazing.
Yeah, this
Now-
is gonna fly.
If you want this, it's going to be a pain. It is Walmart only, and I think the pre-order is coming up. I don't know, sometime, but it's Walmart exclusive, so you can only get it at Walmart.
Oh, someone said Walgreens. Or maybe the last one. Might be talking about the last one.
Yeah. Well, Walgreens does have a 6-inch clone trooper, but it's like the white and maroon one. I forgot what the group is called, but there are clone trooper exclusives for Walgreens too. Those are even harder to find because like who goes to Walgreens for hunting anymore? Like it's not like how it used to be.
Yeah, I love to see him as a 6-inch figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh,
That one
that's
is
so cool.
awesome.
Yeah,
So awesome.
Wow, I love the background.
yeah,
That's
he
really
looks
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great figure.
Yep. Yes, it was. Jesse's story arc was so good. Andrea will get to that story arc eventually, but it's a good one.
Yeah. Is this Clone Wars?
Yep. Yeah, Clone Wars.
I mean,
This one I
yeah,
think it's
it's
like
a
season
clone,
7.
so.
Yeah. It's season 7 Clone Wars.
I mean, there's clones and rebels too, but yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to watch that one.
So this one is awesome. They redid the clone trooper body. So it's coming on an Andor card since we did see Clone Troopers in Andor. But the
yeah.
whole body was redone, so it's updated compared to older clones. This is the same body they used for the 4-pack. So that already made me happy to see, one, they updated the Clone Trooper body, and two, they already started repainting it. So that probably means we'll get a lot more repaints. But this, like, I'm gonna get at least 2 of these minimum. Like, the card looks so good, and I gotta open it up. Like, I need pilots for the gunships.
Now, will you repaint any of them, Tony?
No, I have no talent at all whatsoever like that. So I'll just wait so I could buy it, or if someone can do it. But I'll just play the long game and wait.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
cool.
I didn't realize they retooled it and then already affected this one in packaging with the new one. That's cool. I didn't know that.
They're actually ahead of the game, which is rare.
Maybe I'll get one for the prequel shelf.
Yeah.
I like how posable it is with like the leg
so
articulation.
posable. Yeah.
Mandalorian says they were in like 2 scenes. That should be Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, exactly. It was like a flashback for 2 seconds.
Very brief.
But I'm just glad that they
Wow.
made it, and you'll be able to buy it retail. And this is a common release, so you can get it anywhere: Amazon, Walmart, Target. Game. It'll be everywhere. So if they happen to hit clearance anywhere, I'm buying everyone ever. Like, that's
Army.
it. Yeah, army building. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Now this one, I was shocked that they did this. So before they showed us the card, they showed us the Vader, and I'm like, oh, cool, another Vader. Then she started to take the top piece off. Then she took the other piece off. So it's legit, just like the Funko that we all liked, unmasked Vader in a 3 3/4 size, which is amazing. So the card back looks sick. The presentation in the bubble is gorgeous. But this is gonna fly like really quick.
This one is one I would definitely get.
This one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, look at it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes, his hand is cut off, his right hand is cut off, and it comes with another arm. So you could have it as a regular Vader, fully complete, or just like that scene with the arm cut off, him laying down on the ground. So, yeah. So Noah said, I don't collect TVC, but this Vader is incredible. Yeah, this will kind of go to everybody, even if they don't collect vintage collection. It just looks so cool.
Yeah, I think I have the old. I don't know if it's a Power of the God. I have a Vader where it came with the actual slide.
Oh, okay.
He had the helmet off as well, kind of like this, but I can't remember if it was like, the helmet plus the face piece came off, or it was the helmet and that was all one. I can't remember, but I have that one. Because I got that one and I got another one where he's doing the Luke, I'm your father. I actually postponed my wedding rehearsal dinner so I had an opportunity for a client to photograph James Earl Jones. So,
wow.
So what was really cool is he gave me a little secret at the end. We got down to the green room and he said, oh, I wanted to give you something. So he gave me an 8x10 glossy, signed it in front of me and everything. And I said, that was really cool. I appreciate that. He goes, well, I heard that you postponed something about your wedding because you knew I was coming in town and wanted to photograph and meet me. I said, absolutely. And he goes, is there anything I could do for you? I said, yeah, I've got 2 figures in my bag. If you could sign them. He's like, absolutely. Signed both my figures. And then all through the event that he was at was an anniversary for a law school. And it was a big 75th Diamond Jubilee kind of thing for it. So what was really nice is everybody was asking, can you talk about the new movie? Can you talk about, Revenge of the Sith? And he couldn't say anything. So he comes up to me. We're about to leave, and I'm about to leave the green room, and he goes, I just want to give you a wedding gift. And I said, okay. And he whispered in something in my ear.
Oh, God.
And I knew it was going to be very much like we saw Luke in the sequel trilogy. You know how we talk about mirrors and reflections to something that Lucas worked with. So having known that from James Earl Jones, how he appeared in that, when everyone was wondering when's Luke, I was like, oh, he'll come out the last 5 minutes. Like, how do you know? I said, it has an interesting way of repeating itself. So I knew we were going to get teased to Luke the last 5 minutes after knowing that. But that was my wedding gift from James Earl. I whispered that in my ear. So that was kind of cool.
You're best friends with Vader. Wow, that's freaking awesome.
Not best
Oh.
friends, but it was an awesome moment, man. It was and you know, how many people get the opportunity? So and so close to your wedding day, and I was like, can we push this all back like one more day so that I can do this job so I can meet him?
Should have invited him to your wedding.
Yeah.
I should have. And he was really nice. I actually have. I don't even know where I put it, but I have his business card for his personal assistant. He said if I ever need to reach back out to him, but I never did. That was probably well over 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was cool.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, so do you think you'll get this one? You'll have to get this one signed too.
Yeah, right. If I can get that, that'd be awesome.
Call him up. Call him up.
Yeah.
Reeling. Now,
Perfect moment to use a business card.
Well, these are unique. I think when you get figures like this, even if you don't like me, I collect mostly just Star Wars Funko Pop, but I'd get this one because I know for a Christmas gift, you know, I got the George Lucas Stormtrooper one.
Yeah,
that's cool. Again, there's certain figures.
That one. Yep.
They don't pop off all the time with something like that, so it's nice to get something like this. This is neat because I have the. Didn't they do? I got it for the nostalgia reason. Didn't Hasbro do a 6-inch Black Series Vader? But they did it in like the early bird preview box from when you got them in the 70s.
I think so. They've done a ton.
Yeah,
of
because I have like this big long kind of like when I was a child, and on Christmas Day I got an envelope. Yeah, that's what I got as a 6-year-old kid, an envelope saying, "You're not getting the toy today on Christmas, but a few months from now you will." I was like, I looked at my hands. I was so excited when I opened it up, and I was like, I turned and like, the heck is this? It's a piece of cardboard. It's like there's a stand that was in it for the eventual figures that were coming out, but I was like,
yeah,
what? It's a promise I'm gonna get a toy. What is this? So I had to get that for the nostalgia, but you know, just like this, it's a very, very cool looking figure.
Nice.
Yeah, super well thought out. I love that they did the 2 helmet parts.
Yeah. So this is a re-release vintage collection. My best friend Sam Witwer, aka Darth Maul, but he's also Star Killer. So this released back maybe like 10 years ago, and it goes for like almost 200 right now, which is wild. But re-release is basically the same, and you'll be able to get it for retail $14.99, which is great. So the card back is awesome because it's a dope shot of Sam Witwer as Star Killer. But this comes out sometime this year.
And if you get
I may
it,
pick this up.
Sam Witwer is at all kinds of conventions.
Always.
All kinds. Yeah. So
Oh,
you
nice.
could easily get
He's
his
a legend.
autograph.
Yeah. You met him, right, lady, at Fanboy?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And he is already, I think he might be going to Fanboy again this year, but I know he's going to Ocala Comic Con, and I'm definitely going to go back and meet him. He's so nice to meet.
nice.
Yes. Yeah. He's really great.
Oh. I'm going
Hey,
to have to hang
Tony.
out with Maul.
Now,
Yeah.
is this a deluxe or is this a vintage?
It's a vintage. It's a 3 3/4 figure. So it's a straight re-release of the original one.
So these are 2 separate figures, I'm assuming, because they're.
So he
One is
comes
totally
with
different.
all the armor.
Oh, okay.
So you could have him dressed up in either or. Yeah.
Does he have the
Yep.
helmet too?
I think he comes with the helmet too. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could be game
That's
changer.
pretty sick.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I guess that's it for Hasbro stuff. I only have one book for us to look at today since it was such a Funko and Hasbro heavy day. So there's this Legends Epic Collection, The Menace Revealed Volume 3,
Ooh.
which, yeah, Tony, you're gonna have to get that just for the cover. 'Cause Maul's on it.
He is a menace.
So it takes place 30 BBY to 27 BBY. Quick synopsis. The Jedi Council have revealed the role in a sensitive conflict from the past, but what role did Obi-Wan's recently deceased mentor Qui-Gon Jinn play? Meanwhile, Obi-Wan must confront his feelings about Qui-Gon's death if he is to train his own new apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. So yeah, pretty cool. Might be picking
that
this
looks
one up.
interesting for sure.
Definitely gonna have to give that.
Oh, it's out. It dropped today. Wow, you're on it. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, so this is a cool one. So check that out if you want to read that prequel storyline. It sounds pretty cool. And usually I include more book stuff, but like I said, because there's so much Funko and Hasbro today, we'll look at more book stuff next month. So some new Lego. Noah, if you're still here, this is the part you were waiting for.
Let's go.
So we've got 3 helmets starting with Rex. Did you guys pre-order this one already?
I was gonna say, Tony.
Yes.
Tony,
Yes.
did you pre-order this?
So it drops the day Mando drops. After I watch Mando, I'm going right to the Lego store and leaving with this because good soldiers follow orders.
That's right. That's right.
I cannot
I
wait.
pre-ordered it so fast.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
say,
gosh.
Lainey, you're a huge Rex fan. You,
Like
Yeah.
record time, you know.
Yeah.
Every time
It's
they release something
beautiful.
Rex, I beat my old record of how fast I pre-order it. But yeah, I got it so fast. I actually pre-ordered it off of Amazon. I don't know if that's sketchy or not, but I feel like with Lego, it won't be as bad as like an Amazon exclusive. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, you'll be
I didn't
good.
really. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So I pre-ordered it on Amazon just because, and keep going. We'll talk about it later.
I'll be building that the day it comes out. The video will be
Yes.
out that same day. I cannot wait.
yeah,
Well,
these
Lainey,
are-
you couldn't not get this one because you collect the Lego helmets, so it's perfect. And it's
Mhm.
one of your favorite characters. So how could you not?
Yes.
How long does it take to build one of the helmets, guys?
Not-
It depends
not that
on which
long.
one. Yeah, it really depends on which one. Because I have all of them, and Vader took me so long because it's 8. Has the most pieces. I think Rex is up there too, but Vader had over 800 pieces, and it only took so long because every single one of them is black. So it,
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
same.
it's probably hard to
it took
discern.
so long for me to, because I kept messing up and everything. But I mean, if you don't mess up, it doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
But some of them take a little bit, like the TIE fighter pilot, and sorry, they're over on my right, and Luke's Red 5 helmet. They take a little bit longer because they have those pieces that are different, like the bending tubes for the tubes on the TIE
Yeah.
fighter.
And the TIE
Yeah,
fighter
and
and
then
the
like
yellow.
the yellow, yeah.
on
Took
the-
so long for me to figure those out because they wouldn't stay and they would snap back up, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? So, they can get a little complicated, but I think that's part of the fun and the frustration sometimes. But honestly, most of them don't really take that long.
Nice. Yeah, these are awesome. My friend collects these big time, so he's gonna be out a couple.
Lainey, you should have a Rex shelf because you've got the fig pin, the
Oh my gosh, I
Loungefly
will.
bag.
Yes.
You'll have the Lego helmet. You'd have the best Rex shelf.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have a Rex shelf. I so will. I definitely will. Like if I ever get more space when I eventually move out, when I get married and move out, we're gonna have a Rex shelf. I think my fiance would approve of the Rex shelf. So yeah,
Yes.
it'll be a thing.
Love it. Yeah, that'll be a cool shelf because I like shelves with like the same character but like different like
Yeah.
variations.
represented in
archetype
Yeah.
different
figure
ways.
helmet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this one's cool. And then we also got Bausch Leia.
That one's dope too.
I didn't see this one yet.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. That's cool. That's cool.
I'll get it eventually.
details
It
on
just
this.
wasn't a pre-order. Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
the details of it.
Details.
I like the green in the visor with like
Yeah.
the what's supposed to be the lights. I think that's a cool effect. Are you gonna get this one too? Wait, I think you said you were gonna pre-order it.
I am not gonna pre-order this one, but I will get it eventually, obviously, because I have all of them, so I basically have to get this one. But yeah, I didn't pre-order it just because I already pre-ordered Rex, and there's more.
Yeah, that makes sense. Noah says you ain't building a Lego if you aren't a tad frustrated.
It's true. I have to step away sometimes. I'm like, okay, I've had enough for right now, and then I
So-
come back later.
The worst is when you put the wrong piece together and trying to take it apart.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, yes.
Grinds my
What
gears.
gets me is when I put something where it's not supposed to be, and then I get so far into the bag, I'm like, where's that piece? Where's that piece? Yeah, and then
Oh.
I have to take it back apart. That kept happening to me with Vader, and I was getting so upset. It took me a few days because I had to like leave and come back. I was like, I can't do this right now.
I know my son, when he builds his Legos, he got into the habit where he'll put parts in bowls so he can separate them out, whether it's like
Yes.
certain parts for
Mhm.
this or the colors for this. But
Yeah.
depending how big it is, there's nothing to eat on because he's taken all the bowls. All the bowls, they're all cereal bowls. Like every bowl in the house has got Legos
That's
in
awesome.
it. Like, can we get our bowls back?
That's what Tita for.
So I couldn't do it.
I haven't bought a Star Wars Lego set yet. My brother used to get them a lot back in the day. Maybe I should ask him where he stores those so I can display them. Like, look at all my Legos.
Yes.
So I haven't attempted it yet, but yeah, it'd probably take me like a month to build one of these.
I just put together the little Mandalorian 4-pack. Yeah,
Nice.
that's all I got. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't heavily do Legos.
They're hard to display.
I don't have the patience. I don't have
Yeah, and a lot of time they take up a lot of space, but with the helmets, they obviously display themselves. So that's
Yeah.
why it's like an easy buy for me because they look so good just on your shelf.
Yep.
But for a lot of them, they don't display that well unless you have like a whole scene going on. So I try to just stick to these.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
the
bought my
helmets
son
are
the Razor
cool.
Crest.
Oh, I
and he
like
hasn't
this.
put it together yet,
Yes.
so.
And the ships.
Commander Cody.
Cody. Cody looks sweet.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with the way they made it phase 1.
Yeah. That
Love
was
it.
super cool that they did that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm so glad they did that because obviously Rex's helmet is way more iconic. It's Rex's helmet when it's
Yeah.
the variation of phase 1 and
Mhm.
phase 2. So I'm so glad that they decided to go with phase 1 Cody just so that there's a difference between them, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
I'm grabbing that day one too. I'm leaving with both of those helmets and I cannot wait.
Yes.
Tony, what happens when
Yeah,
they're sold
I'm-
out? Do you riot?
I would, but there's 2 Lego stores by
They
me,
roll out.
and I don't think the hype is like that for Lego releases, so I should be able to stroll in right when they open.
So you hope. Now everybody knows they're going to be like, they see that Tony kid coming down there. They're grabbing things.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes
Just
Tony.
for spite.
They're going to catch on.
No, but I think this is really cool if you're a helmet collector. They haven't done any like first gen clone helmets, right?
No. Like this is the first 2 clone helmets. And so I'm really glad that they did it phase
Yeah.
1 and the phase 2 with Rex.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm tempted to get Rex and Cody because it'd look so cool to have one on each side of my prequel shelf.
Yep.
Yes.
But there's 2 reasons I'm hesitating. A, the price. That's like 140 plus tax for both of them. And then B, I feel like it'll be a slippery slope into Lego.
Especially if they keep
but-
making more clone helmets, honestly.
Yeah, if they do
Yeah.
that. But I have one Lego helmet and I have really good self-control with Lego stuff, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I also want to get the brick heads of Ahsoka. I think it's cute, but then I'll
It's
have to
so
be
cute.
like, no more brick heads, just
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
Unless they make an Anakin, then I'll reconsider. But yeah, these are cool. So this is a very popular one with our group. I feel like most people are getting it,
Cody, yeah.
especially Lainey. Lainey
Yes.
already purchased this in her heart.
Yes.
Okay, lastly, we've got some miscellaneous items that have come out. I know you guys like the Geeky Tikis, so I wanted to show you some of the more recent ones, although they're not super exciting. But what do you
Yeah.
guys think of these?
I mean,
Kind
they're
of plain,
they're
huh?
too-
they're
Clean.
cool, but yeah, they're plain Jane. Like
Yeah. No weathering.
Yeah.
I need some weatherings.
Mhm. I thought it was weird, yeah, that they didn't do any more like paint over the white.
Yeah.
It's not the most exciting Geeky
Especially on the
Tiki, but
R2, there's something.
a blue,
Pass.
yeah, blue or red.
Especially with the price, you have to do some kind of
Yeah.
weathering, you know?
Yeah. So I think we'll probably see these at Marshall's eventually. I don't think
Yep.
these will do
TJ Maxx,
amazingly.
Marshalls all day.
Yeah, so keep
And
an
then
eye
there'll
out.
be
if-
Tony's.
Yeah, for
Yes,
$10.
and
Yeah.
Christopher's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christopher's been
Chris,
finding them
yep.
too.
Yeah, because I think he just did a review recently of those little mini tiki
Mhm.
ones, right?
Yeah, they have those are
Mhm.
all over. Yeah.
So I'm sure these will hit Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
Yep.
JT has a comment. Makes me wonder how many busts they plan on doing. Lego and Funkos are deep rabbit holes, but with busts there are a ton on helms. Probably
Yeah.
about the Lego helmets.
Mhm.
Yeah. they'll
I'm
probably-
so glad, that they finally released the clone ones because one, it was an obvious thing that they should have done a long time ago. But I'm honestly more surprised that they haven't done sequels helmets yet. It's obviously coming, but I'm surprised that they didn't throw a Kylo in there with this drop or anything like that.
Oh, Kylo would be
Captain Phasma.
sick.
Yes, or a Phasma. I
Phasma,
just feel
too.
like,
Mhm.
yeah, I just thought that they would throw something in there like that
Clone?
from the
That would
sequels
be
because they don't have any sequels ones yet. I mean, the
Mm-mm.
closest thing to a sequel one, it's not sequels, but they have Mando and the Dark Trooper in there together that are like in the series. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope that they keep doing prequel stuff because, you know, you can never have too much prequel stuff.
Yep.
I just don't know, other than a bunch of clone helmets, which ones. Are there any other like significant helmets from the prequels that I'm just spacing on?
Could be
Nah.
like a General Grievous like
Django.
mask.
Grievous. Grievous has to be
Grievous would
made.
be dope.
He has to be made.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they do a Django version of the Lego helmet?
Not
no,
yet.
they should.
Django
Yeah, they
too.
I was
should.
gonna say, that would be
Django, yeah.
prequel worthy.
Mm-hmm. Or what about just like a plain clone helmet?
Yeah,
Mhm.
phase 1 and phase 2. Like we need
Mhm.
both.
Yeah.
You could do a battle droid.
On the
Oh yeah. A battle droid. That'd be
yeah.
oh
great.
yeah, like the both kinds, like the beige ones and the silver one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. My dog's like barking just outside my door for me to let her in. So I'll go to the next slide and then go open the door for her. But Nick said Entertainment Earth has a lot of crazy geeky tikis right now.
Yeah, they
And
have a ton.
Mandalorian said Django. Okay, let's go on to the
Django.
next thing. I'm gonna show you guys this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my dog.
So Darth Vader on the throne, statue by Iron Studios, $1,050. I'd rather go on a vacation, but I mean that's cool if you
Is
have
it life size?
I don't know how big. Probably not. It's probably like a decent size. It's not. No, life size would be 10,000. Because like I know Sideshow sells like life size Vaders and Boba Fett, and they're like 10G. So it's probably just a decent sized statue. But Andrea, you pre-ordered this? You said?
Oh yeah, I got like 3 of them. How could I not?
That price is crazy.
So I'm assuming it's got 2 separate heads you can swap out according to the picture. I see on
Oh
the top.
yeah,
Yeah.
it has the Kenobi cut.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. That's
But
pretty cool.
he never really sat down like that after he got demolished. I think he kind of fixed it.
No, he would never. He went
Yeah.
back to the back to tank.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's cool though.
But I like the idea of him in the throne. That's cool.
Yeah, give me a Funko like that with him on the throne, just looking mean like that with his. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It would break up the monotony of him with the lightsaber in his hand, him
Left
doing
hand,
force stroke with
right
this
hand. Yeah. It
This
would.
one.
It'd be different.
Yes, again. Because I know Vader's a big one. Everybody wants a Vader, and there's so many variations. But give us something so unique. That's what like the new one that they released, the Funko, the meditation chamber. That's a great one. Because I have the I think I have the original. Was it like the 500th figure that Hasbro made, where Vader's in the meditation chamber and you can slide the helmet off and on inside it?
Oh, nice.
Hold on. I think I have that one readily available. I'll show you. Hold on.
Oh, Amanda's going to
is-
sleep.
Our mod
Bye.
is being hilarious, actually.
Jabba Jedi. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Thanks for joining. Yeah,
What's the mod
it is
doing?
expensive. Nick
He
says
said-
they have this. They
Same
have the
one.
same one for its size for 200.
That's not that bad. Quarter scale size.
No, but then he said, "Never mind, I'm wrong. That's a payment plan. Ignore
Oh
me."
wow.
He saw the 1 out of 4 payments and was like, "Oh, the quarter size. That's so something
They did
that I would
something
do."
like this.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, okay, nice.
oh, that's
And then-
cool.
Ooh.
That should be a backpack.
But yeah, this has been collecting some dust. I had this one for a long time. Like I said, I don't normally collect the figures, but when there's something really cool like that,
Yeah.
jump on it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's
I could see this as like a central piece of like a big Darth Vader fans collection, but yeah, I will not be getting this, but I thought it was cool, so I wanted to show you guys. All right, and I think this is the
Oh,
last thing, some new fig
Ooh.
pins.
yes.
Oh, the
That
mall with the robot legs.
the mall I'm getting right away, and
Asajj.
justice for Asajj. Asajj is a must. So
Mhm.
she's getting a fig pin, a soda, all this stuff, a bag before she even gets a pop. It's wild. It's
Hang
not
on.
right.
Why does Asajj have a double-bladed lightsaber?
That's what it looks like, right?
Because they go together. She puts them together.
Does she ever do that in the show?
I don't remember. I thought she had two. Like 'cause
Yeah,
she has the
I don't
curve
remember
hilt.
her ever putting them together. If she does
thought
that,
she
that's really
did.
cool. But I am
Yeah, I don't
very
remember
confused
that
as to
either.
why they wouldn't just make it with them in both hands, because that's
Both,
like
yeah.
That's
something
typically
we've
what's
never
yeah.
seen. Yeah, is someone wielding
Yeah.
the two. That's weird.
And then the cat was that is that Cad Bane one? Is that a Toys R Us exclusive?
It says pop. I don't know, some weird place I've never
All right,
heard
I
of.
thought it was Toys R Us because I'm like, man, they don't even have a Toys R Us in the United States anymore.
But
I think it's funny that
the
he's
Cat
like
Bane. Yeah,
this. Yeah,
like a cowboy, a real cowboy.
yeah.
And then
JC says she put them together in the Clone Wars movie before the
Oh, the
show.
movie. I think the movie is my
okay.
least watched Clone Wars thing.
Mhm.
Because I think I watched it one time and I was like, okay. And I never watched it again.
Yeah, I did too. I was annoyed with the whole Sky Guy, and it was like really cheesy. And I think they kind of, am I wrong in this? Didn't they fade her out from saying that as often?
Yes.
Ooh, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that Snips and Sky Guy kind of back and forth was cute for about a minute, and then I think fans are like, yeah, we're turning this off, and eventually she kind of found her way to not be so annoying. Because I didn't like Ahsoka at first. I was excited because at the same time I just had my daughter, so I was like, dude, this is so cool. There's a new character coming out, and she's female, and she's Jedi, and you don't have to just be the princess. But even Princess Leia wasn't a damsel in distress, so I looked at it as like, this is gonna be a great character for my daughter to love and stuff like that. And when I first saw it, I was like, what? This is Anakin's Padawan? Oh, this is garbage. But then literally after the first season, even early on in the first season, I started to kind of, okay, I kind of see where they're going. I kind of like it. But the character is grown to become one of my beloved favorites, Ahsoka.
Yes.
I would have never thought that.
She has an amazing story arc. Amazing.
And I know there's so much that we don't know, so I can't wait to see what they come up with. So
Well, I saw a YouTube video a while back. I can't remember who made it. It might have been Star Wars Explained, but it was all about how Dave Filoni intentionally made her kind of unlikable in her debut so that she would have progression and like a story arc of growth and like becoming more mature.
that would make perfect sense.
Because kids
Yeah.
are annoying,
Yep.
Oh,
they are.
I know.
Yeah, when they're
I
little.
love mine.
Yeah. Yeah. When they're that young, like she was, and she thought she knew everything in the beginning, and that's how kids are. So it's just, it was spot on. So that's why I love her
I think when I look at that now, and as you say it, Lainey, I think of my 15-year-old daughter, and I'm like,
yeah.
right on, man. Nailed it. Dave, you nailed it. Because it's funny, because I think at that age, yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't really realize it, but yeah, very much so.
Yeah. So it worked. She was obnoxious.
It did work.
They did a good job. But I didn't know how much I was going to enjoy that. I wanted to see more Clone Wars because as a kid, we just heard that one line in A New Hope, about and you're just like,
The Clone Wars.
wow, what are the Clone Wars? What is that? And then I think the reveal for me is knowing, well, wait a second. Those guys are the stormtroopers, but they were good guys at one point. Like, back up a bit. How did that happen? And so I like how they kind of reverse engineered certain things in the story to kind of align right. And I thought they did a cool job with that. I mean, I was shocked. And I think when Order 66 happened, I think I was like, oh my God, no way. This is how it all goes down. It was cool.
And it's fun that we're still getting clarification from the Bad Batch. You know why they brought the
Yes.
stormtroopers in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The Clone Rebellion is coming.
Noah pointed out that they're doing something similar with Omega right now in Bad Batch, where she has kind of like
Yeah.
a story arc. Mhm.
Every episode, she's
And then-
freaking getting them in trouble.
Yeah.
I just
And then
tired of the
Danny-
18.
Danny says, I thought she was snippy and annoying. Then I remembered what I was like as a teen. That's why she snips, because she's snippy.
Yeah.
JT says he needs to come on so that he can pull out his Clone Wars Bible.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap up here with the merchandise. I think this is our longest purchaser pass to date. So, what's the consensus on these? I know Tony is going to have to get Maul and probably Asajj.
Of course.
I like them all.
Yeah, I like them all.
I won't get them, but I think they're cool.
Yeah, I won't. I don't. I think I'll pass, but I like that they're doing more Clone Wars stuff.
For sure. Maybe we'll see a Cody soon.
Ooh, please.
All right, so up next we've got our small shop feature. This is something I started doing the last month's purchaser pass where I feature small shop, and hopefully every month I'll have a promo code for you guys. In this case, we do. This is a small shop called the Nerf Herder Co. They sell like scent mists, wax melts, and candles themed around different fandoms, and they do have a lot of Star Wars stuff. The way I came to know about their company is I did a box swap back last Christmas with Lainey, and one of the items in my Padme box was Padme Amidala wax melts, and I love them. I just started using them this week, so I can definitely vouch for those. They smell so good. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know about this. And definitely check them out. I do have their link in the description, as well as their social media. And if you use Lainey's code, it's LaineyB10, you do get 10% off your order. And now I'll hand it off to Lainey so she can talk about this too.
Yeah, so I originally found this company on Etsy because I like supporting small businesses, and I love over Christmas time ordering from small business shops and getting those like unique gifts that you can get people. And I think the first scent I ever got was the Anakin Skywalker candle for my sister for Christmas, and it smelled so good, and I was obsessed with it. And you guys, I cannot vouch for this company enough. And I know I'm an affiliate, but I'm an affiliate because I wanted to be, because I'm obsessed with it. And they actually recently started making sample boxes. So they have on their website, they have so many sample boxes you can get. They just sent me, I'm going to do an unboxing, the Bad Batch box. So it has all 5 of the scents in there. And they just send you like a little cube of the wax melt so you can see what it smells like before you actually purchase a candle or a big pack of the wax melts. So yeah, that way I love that idea because now you can tell whether you like the scent or not before you decide to make that purchase. And the company, although they are mainly Star Wars scents, they're starting to branch out into other fandoms. Like they have a whole bookish line of scents. I know that the owner has said that she's looking into making Lord of the Rings scents. I know she has a few Harry Potter scents. So it's really not even just for Star Wars fans. They have so many, and I love them. I have the Hunter scent and the Cal Kestis scent my sister has. They all smell amazing. Yeah. So
cool.
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so definitely check them out, and definitely remember to use Lainey's code because you'll get 10% off. So make a note of that code now so that you don't lose track of it.
Yes.
Oh Noah, that's terrible.
That's actually really funny that you say that.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie. So if you go onto the website, you can see, I think you can see on the candle right there, but it tells you what that tells you what they kind of mix into the scent to make it smell that way. And it says like hints of ember or something like that because they wanted it to kind of smell a little bit smoky. So Anakin's candle smells a little bit smoky.
Oh, I thought it was gonna smell like bacon. So that's
No.
funny.
Can you imagine? But yeah, so she puts a lot of detail into what the candles smell like because she wants them to smell like the character, like how you would think the character smells. So yeah, I just really appreciate that detail.
Yeah, I want to try out more. I think I'll do the sample box next because then you get to try out a lot of different things.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Noah's laughing. I almost censored you, Noah. I wasn't gonna show your comment, but yeah, it is pretty funny. Okay, so up next, I'm gonna open our Funko Soda, and then we're gonna get into what everyone's channels are up to and what to look forward to on their channels soon. So let's go ahead and open 3PO. So for this one, I'm actually hoping to not get the Chase because the Chase variant is the one the Chase variant is the one with the
Tony.
red leg. And it's the red leg C3PO from the sequels. And I'm like, no, I think if I'm gonna have this Funko Soda, I think I would prefer to have sequel trilogy or original trilogy C3PO. So here's a look at the can. So it does come with a Chase. Like I said, it's basically this with the red leg. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I got the Chase?
I just think it'd be funny if you got the Chase. So I
don't want the Chase.
I know, but
Oh,
that'd be
she'll be
funny.
so mad.
I know.
It's like the one
Just
time
if
I
you Tony
don't
open
want
up
it.
so many.
It'd be so ironic.
She
I'll
get an
open up
OG.
the figure before I look at the Pog.
Original.
You should close your eyes and let us see.
Yeah,
do that. Let us see.
You can
I'll
tell
do
by
that.
our reaction.
We can't tell.
Can't tell.
Give it a
Unwrap
360.
it.
Can't tell. Oh, okay, here. I'll try not to look as I unwrap it.
You look.
So much bubble wrap. Hang on. I did kind of see it already. Hang on.
Oh, it's the red leg.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's not. Nice.
Nice. You got the OG.
Yeah, I got the
Nice,
one I
nice.
wanted.
He's so
I
cute.
think I like this one better. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. I got the one I wanted. Let's go into your channels and what you have coming up next. Let's start with Tony.
So tomorrow I have some unused Anaheim celebration footage dropping. So tomorrow will be day 2 from Anaheim. And then the next 2 Wednesdays, I'll do day 3 and day 4. So I kind of went into my old footage and there was some stuff I didn't use. That way you guys can see what it's like at Celebration on the showroom floor. And then the podcast every Friday, Sit Talk. Patrick is on this week, so stay tuned this Friday for that episode.
Okay, and let's go on to Lainey. What do you have coming up?
So, as I was kind of saying before, I will be doing an unboxing of the sample boxes that I got from the Nerf Herder Co. So I'm really excited about that. And I think there's something else. I know that eventually the Mandalorian reactions will be coming. I'm really excited about those. And I think I want to do, since there's 2 episodes of The Bad Batch coming out this week, I think I want to do kind of like a breakdown of these 2 episodes because we're kind of in that midway point. And honestly, The Bad Batch hasn't like hit yet, you know, it just hasn't been too great. So I'm really hoping that these 2 episodes kind of push it over the edge a little bit. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that, you guys. And then up next, we'll do Patrick.
So I've got a few things coming up. So one, Christopher and I think you guys all know, we also have another channel, Star Wars Popcast. So today we joined well over 115 different Star Wars podcasts to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Podcast Day. So that was kind of cool to be a part of. So that we actually had an extra episode of our podcast, as we call it, dropped today to celebrate today, the 7th. But then on my own channel, on Toy Photographer, we have a few different things coming up. I've got a surprise for Tony. I'm not even going to tell you what it is.
Ooh.
All right. Did I see? I don't think I showed it to you. I don't know. But we have another Red Saber series coming up that I photographed. So I've got that. Got a little behind the scenes. And then following up on that, we have the Floating Ray that we discussed earlier tonight. That'll be dropping. And over the next week, you're going to see a couple other images, including the new custom Vader will be dropping next week. So
Mm.
kind of, and I think I even have an extra one because I have I did one for Valentine's Day. Where I did the Valentine's Day Stormtrooper. So I have a few things coming up, as well as one of the new features I've added is the What's in the Box. So I started to do some of the unboxings of what I received recently and making little shorts of those. So stay tuned. There's always more stuff coming, and the content's changed where we're giving a lot more behind the scenes and kind of breaking down how I create the images. And it seems to be getting a lot of reaction and a lot more people kind of interested in seeing behind the how the magic happens, how the sausage gets made. So it was cool.
Yeah, those are cool. I like those. I like to see the light setup and everything.
Thanks, guys, because you never know. Like me getting technical, is that going to bore some of you folks, or does everyone? But it seems that a lot of people are more interested in like, oh, I didn't know you did that, or how you did that. So it's kind of cool.
It makes you appreciate the photography more, knowing all the different elements that go into it. Because
I think it's so interesting.
Okay, let's go to Eric. What do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, I'll be with Christopher and Patrick next week for the for Tuesday's podcast, and I can't wait for that. It's gonna be my first podcast with them.
Nice.
So that'd be fun. And other than that, next month will be Houston Comic Con. I know everybody else is doing a lot of conventions in March, so can't wait to do that. Do some
nice.
So. Other than that, just regular videos that I put up on unboxing. So I've got one that I might be getting into pretty soon. So stay tuned.
Very cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely check those out, you guys. Subscribe to Tony Laney. Check out the podcast that Patrick and Christopher host. Christopher's typically on these as well, so you guys are probably familiar with him by now. And then definitely check out Sour Speed Reviews as well. So thanks again, Eric, for coming on to Purchase or Pass for the first time. I hope you enjoyed it.
Appreciate it. This was fun.
Of course. And then, so some things I have coming up. I've been doing so many live streams, especially with Padme Pops. I'm kind of going to do this backwards thing where I call out my previous live stream. If you haven't seen the Padme Pops live stream, definitely check it out. It's honestly like my proudest project to date. I got to work with a concept artist that does Funko Pop concepts to do 5 Padme looks from the Phantom Menace. That's already up on my channel, so definitely check it out. I think it's super cool, especially if you love Padme.
Super cool. It is.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
They're gonna love it, and they're gonna be. If you haven't seen it yet, folks, you are in for a surprise. Hold on to your seats, buckle up, because what Andrea did with her friend. Ernesto, am I right? Ernesto will blow you all away.
You're gonna love it.
Yes.
Thanks.
Awesome.
I'm super looking forward to Wave 2 with Attack of the Clones. And actually on Instagram, and I have a post on YouTube where people can start chiming in with which looks from Attack of the Clones they'd most like to see. So yeah, you can definitely have a say on the looks that we do for episode 2 of that. As far as this week goes, I have a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Jedi Fallen Order for the first time.
Yes.
A bit nervous. I feel like I'm going to make 2% progress after 2 hours.
Andrea, I've been
Pretty
stuck
nervous.
in the same spot for 3 years. Don't worry. You'll do better than I.
That's so funny.
If you can get past where you have to jump onto those ropes, you're doing better than me.
I've been watching YouTube videos. That's how nervous I've been. I've been watching YouTube videos things I wish I'd known before I played Jedi Fallen Order. Get this upgrade early and force push people off the cliff. Because I'm I don't want to get stuck in the first % of the game and just constantly die. So we'll see how I do. It might just be a one-time thing. If I totally hate the game, I'll be fine with that. I'll just play Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which I've been wanting.
It's a safe one. A safe one.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play
That's
the
what I've been
Skywalker
playing.
Saga for so long.
Yeah.
But I'm no, I should probably at least try to play Jedi Fallen Order first, because then by the time the new one comes around, I can play that one
Be
too.
ready. You'll be ready.
Yeah.
Training.
Yeah, exactly. Noah says, you can't be worse than me at Jedi Fallen Order. We'll see. I don't know. Stay tuned. But we have some other comments here as well. Preston says, I'm still the Senate. JT, thank you guys so much for joining. Noah says, hopefully I can join you guys soon. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Anytime,
Yeah.
Noah. So yeah, I think that's it. Tony has a monthly live stream as well called The Haul, which we'll have at the end of this month, where we show you guys everything we purchased in the last month. And like I said
Oh,
before,
yeah.
this is also a monthly live stream. So what we're tentatively doing is Purchaser Pass is going to be the first Tuesday of every month, and we're going to try to do the haul the last Tuesday. But again, that's
Yep.
tentative. That might move around.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, that's
Yes. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks everyone.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
right.